What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's going on? Dude, this anniversary, guys. I ain't gonna lie, man. This anniversary situation is getting out of control. It's getting out of control, man. It's getting out of control out here. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. The amount of drama in this anniversary is crazy, bro. It's literally like just stacking more and more. It's literally the first anniversary curse, man. It's the first anniversary curse. It's the first anniversary curse, guys. First anniversary curse. Let me just pull this up real quick. We do not want these reruns. Core problems are not even being mentioned. We do not want these reruns. I agree. When it comes to the reruns, they this is what they could have done. If they wanted to put these 10 rerun banners, just give us guaranteed pity. Guaranteed. Just give us guaranteed, no 50-50, just 100%. Because it is an anniversary patch. So like removing the 50-50 in the rerun banner would have been like amazing. But the fact that they put 50-50 in 10 rerun banners and they also included weapon banners as well is just a little bit too much. So I will say when it comes to the rerun banners, like nobody can defend that, bro. If you're calling somebody greedy because they want the rerun banners to be guaranteed, they're just being disingenuous. Like JP VTubers have absolutely nothing to do besides Zani's appearance. Like, don't get me wrong, man. Like, I'm excited for Zani. I'm excited for, like, you know, the anniversary pass. But at the same time, like, these rewards really did ruin everything, to be honest, bro. It really did ruin everything. Now, a lot of people are saying that, you know, they're saying that, you know, there's more to come. You know, like when they responded over here saying, what did they say? We also recognize that there is still much room for improvement in how we operate and support the game long term. We're committed to growing and refining every aspect of Wuthering Waves. To express our gratitude and sincerest apologies, we'll be launching a login event this week where the following content will be available to unlock a claim. The opening time will be available in a later official announcement. I mean, they did say, like, you know, there's more to come. You know, that's what they said in their live stream. There's more to come, so we're just gonna have to wait. But my biggest problem, bro, is these fucking leakers, man. It's these fucking leakers. It's these leakers. I heard someone say Tencent has to approve the rewards Kuro can give out. We have no idea if that's true or not. Since Tencent, you know, currently owns, like, I think 51% of shares. Like, since they're pretty much in charge, then that's probably true. It's probably true. And if that's the case, it's like, I wouldn't be surprised because it's Tencent we're talking about. You know, Tencent, these guys, they're greedy as fuck. You know? So, I wouldn't be surprised. Somebody mentioned more to come is a standard PR phrase that doesn't actually indicate anything is actually coming. It's just a shitty situation all around, man. It's like, no matter what the devs do. Okay, the live should be back on right now. I don't know what the hell just happened. Everything just lagged out. But it's like, no matter what they do, man, no matter what the devs do, because they didn't give us a free 5-star character immediately, now everybody's just gonna say they're doing damage control. You know, like these free 30 pulls, people are not satisfied with it. Oh, I don't know, man. This is out of control. At this point, bro, hey, when it comes to the gacha community, bro, we should just embrace the drama, man. Like, drama is inevitable in this community at this point. At this point, I'm wondering how far CN will push them. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. Because here's what they should do, man. Here's what they should do. First things first. They need to deal with the leakers that are spreading misinformation. All right. I have no issue with leaks, and we can all agree when it comes to leaks, nobody really cares because we all look at leaks, especially when it comes to gameplay. Like, we don't really care, to be honest, when it comes to leaks. But when you're using leaks like this, like when you're using leaks to purposely like paint Kuro in a bad light and ruin their reputation, now it's like you're just like you're taking it way too far, you know, like you're pretty much damaging their reputation. It's just gonna make everything worse. Like there were like a lot of leaks, a lot of screenshots coming out of people saying, you know, this is all fake, it was pre-planned and all this nonsense, to the point where Wuwa had to come out and say, yeah, bro, like it has come to our attention that certain unauthorized screenshots of the in-game event page have been circulating in the community. We have confirmed through internal review that these were illegally leaked screenshots of the WIP assets from the early development stage of version 2.3 for the Gilded Night Market event. Like, bro, like these devs, man, they gotta get it together with these fucking leakers, man. They really gotta get it together because it's getting out of control. Like, did you guys see the Frolova gameplay leak? Like, did you guys see that? Like, did you guys literally see that? Like, somebody was leaking Frolova gameplay footage. I think it was within like it was actually like, I don't know where the recording took place, but I think it was from like somebody who was part of the dev team, and that person got fired or something like that. That's what I heard. I think the person got fired for like recording Frolova gameplay footage, and then, you know, they're probably gonna get fined. I don't even know, bro. It's literally getting out of control, bro. But I did hear that the person got fined for doing that. Yeah, that person got fined for leaking Frolova gameplay footage. I'm telling y'all, man, the leak shit is getting out of hand, bro. It's getting out of hand, bro. It really is getting out of hand. I have seen a video saying 17,000 Astro will be handed out as compensation. Unbelievable. Where did you see that video? Let me see. Let me see where you, like, look at this, guys. Look at this. Free 5-star character, new update, first anniversary leaks, free 5-star selector, 30 plus pools, and more. Look at all of this, bro. Look at this. First anniversary leaks, 40 free pools, free 5-star 2 weeks ago. Right? We keep going. Look, big update, new Zani kit leaks, free Chakona details, massive quality of life. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, it's so crazy. First anniversary awards, free 5-star speculation, and more. Like, this is fine. As long as you put speculation, that's cool. But if this is your thumbnail and then this is your title, it's like, come on. Really? You know? Really, bro? Like, come on, dude. Limited 5-star selector confirmed. Limited 5-star selector confirmed. Everything to expect. First anniversary live stream, 5-star selector, free pools, and more. I'm telling y'all, bro. That's what I'm telling y'all. That's why I'm saying these people are a problem. They are an issue. We're not going to try to shift the blame from Kuro for like delivering mid rewards to these leakers. But at the same time, we need to hold these leakers accountable as well, because they're just spreading misinformation. Like, I don't care if they put in their video, oh, you know, just take this with a huge grain of salt. This is probably not true. Okay, if that's the case, then why did you put that as your thumbnail? Why did you put that as your thumbnail? Why? You know, like, why put that as your thumbnail? Personally, I think everyone expected some form of loyalty rewards, which is why we have some people are mildly annoyed and some people straight up want free 5-star something. Yeah, it's like, that's the thing too. It's like, my thing too is the fact that Zhang Liao, they gave us a free Zhang Liao, right? They gave us a free Zhang Liao in version 1.2, and people are saying the reason why they did that is because there were a lot of issues with Wuwa and people were not satisfied with the game, so therefore they gave us a free Zhang Liao to pretty much save the game. But if they can do that outside of an anniversary patch, why can't they do that within an anniversary patch? You know, why can't they do that? So I definitely understand that part where people are saying, you know, why can't you guys just simply give us a free 5-star character? You know, that's why, like, I definitely understand people on that part. And if you're gonna call somebody greedy for expecting Kuro to deliver in an anniversary patch, That's just disingenuous, man. You know, it really is disingenuous to call somebody greedy and stupid because they're expecting the developers to treat them with respect. They're expecting the developers to actually reward them for playing their game for a very long time, you know? So I definitely understand, you know, the free 5-star part. But at the same time, these fucking leakers, man, these leakers are so annoying, bro. It's so annoying, man. So annoying. So annoying. It's getting out of control. Getting out of control. The amount of videos I've seen of people saying free Chacona. Right? Look at this. Free 5-star anniversary rewards leak. Skins, new male 5-star. And look at this guy showing Cal Charo skin. Like, what? Where did you even get this from? Woo first anniversary rewards, free 5-star selector, free pulls. And look at this, 44,000 views, man. 44,000 views. Free 5-star weapon, free Chacona. This shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Like, oh my gosh, bro. Oh, it's too much, man. Look at this. Free Chacona. It's too much, man. The leakers know that Wu was generous, so they used that to create these expectations around the anniversary. And it's like, here's the thing too, right? When I search up Wuthering Waves, okay? I search up Wuthering Waves. Let's see the top channels when we search up Wuthering Waves. Let's see the top channels real quick. Okay, those are the top channels. Because when I searched up Wuthering Waves, the top channels were leaked channels. Like, they literally put leaked channels as top channels for Wuthering Waves, which is actually insane to me. The fact that, you know, leaked channels are being like leaked channels are pretty much on top when it comes to Wuthering Waves, the search term for the game. It's just ridiculous. The situation proved fake leaks are incredibly volatile. Sable, I can definitely see the point of wanting a free 5-star. I feel like a free Gion or Yinlin would be fair instead of someone like Zani or Chakota. Oh, 100%. Like, when it comes to the free 5-star character, and that's the thing too, is like some people are saying that, you know, some CCs are being hypocritical and some CCs are not understanding that, you know, them giving us a free 5-star character is not being greedy. And if this was a Hoyoverse situation, you know, all these CCs for Wu would like start butchering, you know, Hoyoverse for doing that. And there is some truth to that. There's definitely some truth, but I'm not gonna lie. Every CC so far, they literally said that the rewards were dog shit. They said the rewards were ass, and they could do a lot better with these rewards. But when it comes to the 5-star selector or the 5-star character, I can understand where people are coming from when they say that, you know, some people are being hypocrites for calling people greedy for wanting a free 5-star character. And by the way, I never said that. I never said that if you want a free 5-star character, you are greedy. Never said that. Because this is an anniversary patch, so expecting a free 5-star unit in a gacha game, like, that's not unreasonable, you know? Definitely not unreasonable. But, you know, I hate talking about drama when it comes to other CCs, but guys, guys, we got to talk about this right here, bro. Okay, now, I don't, like, once again, I don't even know who this content creator is. Maygi, I don't know who she is. But, bro, when I first saw that video, I was like, okay. I watched it, all right? I watched the video. I was like, damn. You know, like, another CC, like a CC getting kicked out from the CC program, that's not good. You know, that's definitely not good. And, you know, taking the first anniversary situation, you know, it sucks. So I honestly felt bad for her at first. But then I was like, okay, let me do some research. Let me, you know, dig in to find some more info, because I'm not going to believe somebody at, like, you know, face value. I'm going to get some information first. And it's just not looking good for this person, you know? It's just not looking good. And I'm pretty sure everybody can agree that if she wasn't part of the CC program and she was covering leaks, nobody would care. I wouldn't care. Nobody would care, right? if she was part of the if she wasn't part of the CC program, nobody would care. But the fact that, you know, she was part of the CC program, and you know, she knows the reason why she got booted from the CC program, and she made this video. It was just like, you know, it's kind of messed up, you know. It really is messed up. And you know, it was pretty obvious what she was planning to do. She was trying to take this as an opportunity to, like, you know, use the first anniversary situation to push her agenda. And that's what a lot of people are not fucking with, like, including me. It's like, we just don't think that's okay, right? And I mean, I'm looking forward to her apology video. Like, I'm definitely looking forward to that. But it's been like a whole day, and still no apology video, absolutely nothing. She did post, like, did make a community post, you know, apologizing, but not a lot of people are gonna see this, you know. Like, just make a video, just admit that, you know, what you did was wrong, apologize, and, you know, just move on. And she can still make content on the game. Like, I don't understand why she thinks that because she got kicked out the CC program, she can no longer make content on the game. No, you can still make content on Wuwa, because a lot of people do find her guides helpful. So you can still make content on the game. It's just that, you know, don't be surprised that you got kicked out the CC program because you were covering leaks. And I had so many of like so many of these, like, bots were coming in, like, not bots, but a lot of her defenders were coming into my comment section trying to defend her and give her excuses, you know, trying to come after me, saying that, you know, I was trying to, like, I was trying to shit on her. I was like, how was I trying to shit on her when throughout the entire video I was like, okay, she maybe she didn't have bad intentions, and I was trying to see if, you know, she was actually telling the truth. But there's so many evidence leading to the fact that she wasn't telling the truth, and she was misleading her audience, and she did that to herself. Like, she did that herself, man. Like, it's crazy how people are really trying to, like, defend her so hard to the point where, like, if you called her out, if you expose her for lying, you're the one who's in the wrong. Like, come on, man. It's just crazy. I heard that creator was leaking gameplay of the game while working for the company or something. I don't know all the things she did or what is all true. Basically, she was just like, I think she leaked Contarella, like, she leaked Contarella's kit. Like, when she was in a live stream, Contarella was, like, in the background, and then she was like, oh, it's just your imagination, it's not real. But it really was Contarella. It was her sound effects. You can actually hear it. So she was, you know, covering leaked content, and, you know, she got booted from the CC program. But, you know, if she's gonna make an apology video, I mean, I don't understand why she's taking so long to do it, bro. Like, I don't really get it, you know. But yeah, I'm not gonna say much. I'm not gonna, you know, keep talking about her, but I just wanted to, you know, address that, make myself clear, just to say that, you know, I don't even know who she is, but that video got recommended to me on my feed, and I saw it on Twitter, and I was like, you know, let me check it out, and did some more research, and that's not what happened. She was just lying, you know. So had to make that clear, bro. Had to make it clear, because, you know, the community is under fire right now. In a video like this, you know, like a video like this, 85,000 views, bro. Like, if this was actually true, and if everybody believed this, yo, Kuro would have been cooked. Not only did your first anniversary fumble, but you also kicked Wuwa CC because of mass report, of her being mass reported. Like, that would have been over for the company, bro. You know what I'm saying? It would have been over. So that's why I was like, you know what, man, let me do some more research, let me get some more information. And unfortunately, you know, she wasn't telling the truth, man. I watched your video on her, and her actions seem unprofessional, and you shouldn't diss your employer on social media. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, people were saying, well, those are screenshots from 10 months ago. It's like, but still, it's like, you know, like, there were still some screenshots of her sending messages like 11 hours ago at the time when I posted that video, and it was still not good at all. You know, she was still trying to take the first anniversary situation as an opportunity to, you know, push a narrative. So yeah, it's just not good, man. It's just not good at all. But when it comes to, like, the 30 free pulls over here, all right, 30 free pulls. Now, this is a step towards the right direction. I will say that it's a step towards the right direction, but at the same time, they promised over here, all right? They promise that they are not going to let us down again. And they shot them, excuse me, they shot themselves in the foot, because now we're actually expecting them. For the people who are saying, oh, stop expecting, you know, great things from these developers. They literally said it themselves. This allocation did not meet our rovers expectations, bro. They literally admitted that this did not meet our expectations. So the whole, oh, stop being greedy and all this bullshit, stop it. Just fucking stop. All right, stop it. All right. It's a gacha game. The main content in these gacha games are you pretty much getting these 5-star characters. You summoning for these new units. So them giving a free 5-star character is not unreasonable. All right. It's not being greedy. Just, that's what we expect. You know? What we expect. To be honest, for me, I don't really care because I've experienced worse than Genshin. Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, just because it's not as bad as Genshin doesn't mean we should like just settle for this, you know? But I agree though. Like, and that's the thing too. In my comment section, that's why I posted my pinned comment for all the Hoyo shows who are coming out literally saying, oh, you know, now Kuro is just as bad as Hoyoverse. No. Don't even compare Kuro to Hoyoverse. And you can call me a Kuro bot, but they are nowhere near Hoyoverse. It took you guys 5 fucking years to get your free 5-star character. 5 years. 5 or 4 years. It took y'all 4 years to get a free 5-star character. 4 years. And for your first anniversary patch, for their first anniversary update, it was so bad to the point where they had to go to Google Classroom, right, and review bomb Google Classroom. Everybody was pissed off for the Genshin Impact first anniversary because it was just terrible. It was absolutely bad. So don't even sit here and try to compare this to Hoyoverse. This is nowhere near Hoyoverse, man. Hoyoverse is 10 times worse. Honkai Star would never do this or even respond to the community if this happened to them. Exactly. Like, the fact that it took them 2 days to respond to the community and say, hey guys, we're going to give you guys 30 free pulls. 10 limited tickets, 10 standard tickets, and 10 weapon banner tickets. Like, bro, that's something that Hoyoverse would never do. I've seen people on both sides either mocking free-to-plays and live spinners or saying that Kuro is like Hoyo. Kuro is not like Hoyo, man. That statement right there just goes to show that it's really just these Hoyo shows, man. They're really just trying to bring down Kuro's reputation because their game is so dog shit. So that's why they're trying so hard to shit on Kuro to the point where they were literally spreading misinformation, all right? Spreading misinformation on Twitter, spreading leaks saying that, you know, this is all fake, this isn't real, you know, they planned this and all this nonsense. And Wu literally said, yeah, guys, that shit is not even, like, they're just lying. Don't even believe them, they're just lying. Just the fact that they gave a statement is already more than what Hoyo does. Exactly. And another thing too, I talked about this in my video. If you guys haven't watched my video, let me go and pin it in the chat for you guys. But I talked about this in the video, okay? Let me post it right. This is the video. Pin message. But yeah. Yeah, the rewards are... Get on my hat. The rewards are definitely mid. 100%. But, alright? But, if you're going to say that the entire patch is dog shit because of the rewards, you're just wrong. Like, I'm sorry, man. You're just wrong. You're literally just wrong. If you're going to take rewards and shit on the entire patch overall, just wrong, man. You can say that the rewards are dog shit, but for the patch itself, when it comes to content, leagues better than what Hoyo delivered when it comes to content and their anniversary patch. You look at HSR 3.2, their anniversary patch for second anniversary. It's literally just you summoning for casters, right? The new story, some weird event, and that's it. That's literally it. That's their anniversary patch. You getting a free 5-star character, casters, story, and mediocre events. That's all. That's literally your content. That's your content for your anniversary patch. That's literally all you got. And that's the difference between Kuro and Hoyoverse. It's like people are like, oh, that's the difference between a community. They value rewards more than content itself, and that's the problem. That's the problem. Because imagine, like, for Hoyoverse, even if they give a free 5-star character, people still shitting on Hoyoverse. People still shitting on HSR because we don't care about the free 5-star character. You guys have power creep. All right. You guys have HP inflation. There are so many issues with their game. So many issues with these Hoyoverse games to the point where a free 5-star character is not going to save the game. It's just not. Locha. Locha started falling off. Ron May. Who would have thought that Ron May, out of all people, will start falling off? The fact that Ron May is falling off is absolutely insane to me. Now let me pull up the Prime 1 tier list, man. Let me pull it up for you guys. Because like these Hoyo shields, like this is exactly what I'm talking about, man. Like you guys cannot talk at all when your game is literally just like your game is just dog shit in general. All right, but look at this. Let's take a look at the tier list right here. Ron May going down to T0.5. All right, T0.5. Every single character, what's going on, Chair 1? Every single character in T0 is from Inforius. Tribi, the top support DPS unit. This tier list is a joke. It's literally a joke. And they're like, oh, HSR is better because we got a free 5-star. So that's what you're prioritizing, is a free 5-star character. Meanwhile, your game is suffering from HP inflation, power creep, terrible content, horrible story that lasts for like 10 fucking hours, no skip button. All these issues, you're gonna just cover it up with a blanket and just put a 5-star character on top of that. An peak update because we got a free 5-star unit. Let Kuro do something like that. If the content in WUA 2.3 was dog shit alongside with the rewards, I would be shitting on the game every single day. I would be shitting on the game every single damn day because the content is garbage and the rewards are garbage. But that's just not the case. Content is good. You're getting a free glider, free glider skin, right? Free glider skin. We're having this little Monopoly event with like these little cubes, which looks pretty cool. We have like a crown for the main character, which looks pretty nice. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on. We have elusive realm that's now permanent. It's like this permanent elusive realm mode. Like it's really, really nice. But when you look at the HSR anniversary update, what the fuck is going on? Do they have like events? Like look at this right now. Look at this, guys. These are the events right now. Currently right now. This is all you're getting. This is literally all you're getting, guys, in your event. Like, what the fuck, dude? Let me see. Arrow Rover is dog shit even with that free 5-star weapon. All damage is locked behind limited 5-stars like Phoebe and soon Bart Lady. Bart Lady should be free because her banner comes out after most hype Zani. You see, now that statement right there, I agree with that 100%. And I said that in my video. Chacona, that's why like people expecting Chacona being for free is reasonable because of Arrow Rover. The fact that like his kit is locked behind the fact that you have to have another negative stats effect on the enemy so he can convert that to arrow erosion kind of sucks, you know? So Chacona is like the first character. I wouldn't say the first character, but Chacona, the fact that she's an arrow unit, she inflicts arrow erosion and she inflicts spectral frazzle is really, really good for Arrow Rover. But the fact that she's like a limited 5-star character and we can't even get her for free really sucks. And you know, a lot of people are gonna try and get Zani. So you know, when it comes to Chacona, the free 5-star thing, completely understandable. The situation with leaks is getting worse. Many people prefer to believe in a rumor rather than an official response. These leaks give vague information to CC's users to convince their audience. The reason why these leak channels are just like getting so many views is because of Clout, man. I'm telling y'all, it's just Clout. They're just trying to get Clout. That's the reason why they're covering leaks, man. That's the only reason why. Because one thing that's in common when it comes to these leak channels, right? Let me pull these leak channels up real quick. One thing that they all have in common is that they have low subs, right? Really, really low subs. Look at this, 2.1k subscribers, 51k views. All right, really, really low subs. Really, really low subs. And that's the reason why they cover all these leaks, because without these leaks, you know, like, what else can they post on their channel? It's just getting annoying. It really is getting annoying, bro. Like the fact that you have to resort to covering leaks just to, I don't know, it's just weird. We're getting 17,000 astrites free to play. Is this true? Is this true? 17,000 astrites. Is this actually true? It makes him seem more credible. Yeah, Legion Wuwa. I didn't watch this video. Let's just check this out. 17,000 astrites. Is this actually real? Like, is that true? Let's watch this. I want to see what he has to say. Can you guys hear the video? Or now you guys should hear it. Tell me if you guys hear it now.
In this update, and today we have some amazing news as Kuro decided
All right, let me switch my headphones.
So far, it seems we're getting about 17,000 completely free-to-play polls in this update. And today we have some amazing news as Kuro decided.
Wait, did he just leak full of a gameplay? I was about to say, hopefully he didn't, bro. All right, let's see what he has to say.
To give us. Alright guys, welcome back to the monthly poll count videos for Wuthering Waves. We now have the full details on the poll count for the 2.3 version update. And so far, it seems we're getting about 17,000 complete.
Somebody confirm this in the chat if this is true or not. Wait, video below his video? Where did he say that? I mean, I don't see the full of a gameplay here. I don't see it. Oh, before I click full of a gameplay, I'm telling y'all, man, the leak stuff is getting out of control. Let me see real quick. Look at that. Look, you see? Oh my fucking gosh, bro. It's crazy, man. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all. If you're like part of the CC program, I'm not part of the CC program, by the way, but if you're part of the CC program, bro, don't even don't even get on YouTube, period, bro. Like, if you're streaming, don't even get on YouTube because it's getting out of control. It's getting out of control, man.
Videos for Wuthering Waves. We now
I'm not even gonna click that.
Details on the poll count for the 2.3 version update. And so far, it seems we're getting about 17,000 completely free-to-play polls in this update. And today we have some amazing news as Kuro decided to give us 10 polls for each of the limited, standard, and weapon banners as compensation for the livestream and anniversary rewards.
Yeah, that's true.
Are we
that's
still
true.
getting enough polls for the entire update? So in this video, let's do a full breakdown of where and how we can obtain all these free polls. This will conclude all the limited events, the regular rewards, permanent content, the new quest, and a lot more ways to get pulls in this update.
So he's saying, let me go back. Limited events, permanent content, resets, new quests, and more.
Permanent content, the new quest, and a lot more ways to get pulls in this update. So let's see if the reward count is fitting for an anniversary update, and we can later discuss about it after the final poll count in this video. But starting the poll count off here with the login events and the anniversary rewards. We have the Gift of Grand Reunion, which is our usual login bonus here, giving us 5 standard pulls and 5 limited pulls. Next up, we have the Gift of Grand Celebration, giving us a free 10 pull from the event. And next up is the Glided Night.
17,000 Astrite is still only 106 pulls, not enough for even one limited 5-star guaranteed. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying, man. They should have removed the 50-50 from the rerun banners, to be honest.
Event, giving us yet another free 10 pull for the anniversary. I believe this event is also the one giving us the free glider with these special effects. And we have another 10 limited pull off with 35
So
limited
35 limited pulls, 5 standard pulls.
pulls, and 5 standard pulls, which is looking
I think this is before they announced the 30 free pulls.
like a pretty good start so far, but let's keep going here. Now going over some events containing the Astrites. We have Beyond the Waves event giving us 400 Astrites, 5 standard pulls, your Summer Will Never Wither event with an extra 300, the Cubic event.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. These events, they do give like a lot of Astrites for sure. They do give a lot of Astrites. Like the events really do give a lot of Astrites, which is nice.
Giving us 600 Astrites, the QB Derby with 1200 before, so I was expecting a player event. You will only get this returnee event if you haven't logged in into the game
So this is a returning, that's a return event right there.
for a very long time, so we cannot count it for this video. But moving on here, then we have the Gift of Melodic Verses game events. We have about
So 2,940 Astrites, that's the event count. Okay, so 2,940, and he says 17,000. All right, let's keep going.
2,940 Astrites, 45 limited pull, a little bit higher, especially for anniversary up a huge amount by the end of the video. So now to count the regular rewards, we have things like the dailies, completing the dailies every single day.
You see, now this is the thing right here, bro. He included dailies in like the calculation. He included dailies. Honestly, including dailies when this is something like, why include dailies? Like, we already know you can get Astrites from dailies, obviously. I feel like including dailies is just, why include dailies in this? Why? You know, yeah, like, why? Why include dailies? Why include Weewa? Why include TOA? Just why? We already know we're gonna get Astrites from this. We already know that. This shouldn't be
Provide us
included.
with 2,520 Astrites, pretty good. Then here we have the Whispering Waste,
Bro said pretty good. Bro, you get Astrites all the time. This isn't something new.
which will give us 800. The Tower of Adversity will be resetting twice in this update, giving us a total of, and the Battle Pass reset, the free version. So the shop resetting will give about 7 pulls of each, so 7 standard, 7 limited.
I will say, I actually like the fact that he's not using an AI voice. Like, he's actually using his real voice, which is nice, because these damn AI voices, like in these leak channels, are annoying as hell. The fact that he's actually using his real voice, that's good.
And 7
It makes people trust you a lot more.
for the weapon banners, which is pretty good, and the Battle Pass free version with 5 standard pulls.
Bro, why are they including things that have been in the game since day one in this regular rewards calculation? It's been in the game since day one, bro. What's going on, Grimfield? Like, dailies, Weewa, TOA, Battle Pass free, Kuro shop. Why include this when we already know that we're gonna get this for free?
Last thing to count would be the one-time claimable rewards like the mail, the quest, the holograms, and the expiration. So the codes here, the codes in the compensation, you can then obtain nearly 10,000
Aren't they changing battle
Astrites
passes?
plus 42 limited
Wait, they are?
pulls,
I didn't know that.
giving you a total of battle pass. This will give you even more. With a
So
final
110 pulls for free-to-play players. That's how much you guys are getting.
count of 14,360 Astrites, and this will bring you up to 47 limited pulls for a total count of 143 pulls.
So you add the plus 30 pulls that we're getting, that's 52. All right, that's 52.
Not too bad.
But
so
this is
far. You get
including
some,
like Kuro shop and
you
etc.
know, down below. Do you think this reward is fitting for an anniversary
Not
update,
taking the dailies into
especially
account.
considering we have 2 brand new hype characters, Zani and Saikona, pulls of each, which is pretty nice. Will up our pull count, which now becomes the equivalent of 14,000 Astrites for the Cantarella patch. Well, this update, if I add the Astrites plus the limited pulls, this will give us an equivalent of 17,000 Astrites. So a difference of less than 20 pulls for anniversary update compared to a normal update. And now with all these extra
Alright.
bans,
I just wanted to see, you know, if he actually includes the calculations and not just say, yeah, 17,000, that's it. Oh, I respect you for apologizing for the false hope about the free 5-star. Oh, he actually apologized. Okay, that's good. Wait, did he apologize at the beginning of the video?
Details on the pull count for the 2.3 version update, and so far it seems we're getting about 17,000.
Or did he make like a community post about this? No, he didn't. What is this? Full of a coming soon new and all right, we're not even going to talk about that, bro. We're not going to talk about that. Hey, as long as he apologized and hold himself accountable, that's fine. That's all good. It's just that, bro, like these thumbnails, man, is this right here, bro. Legion, man, these thumbnails, man. Free 5-star character, new update. Don't do this, bro. Just don't do this. The thumbnail is the problem. Even though you say in the video, take this with a huge grain of salt, and this is maybe not true, the thumbnail says otherwise, and the title says otherwise. Just don't put this as your thumbnail, bro. Just don't at all. Don't do it. I'm a free to play. My timbers have been shivered. Same thumbnail twice. Yeah, bro. It's like I was getting spammed with those free Chacona thumbnails, bro. It's actually ridiculous. What else did they tweet though? Did they come out with the new update? No, they didn't. Okay. Now I want to search up content itself. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me search out the Wuthering Waves Reddit. Now, I don't even like using Reddit, to be honest. I don't like using it, but the only reason why I use it is to get information. That's pretty much it. Other than that, when it comes to Reddit, bro, Reddit is filled with a bunch of weirdos, bro. So anniversary response, that's what they're. So this right here, okay? This right here. Official statement about the screenshot of the data mine leak about the rewards that has been spreading. I want to see the responses from these people. I want to see. This subreddit loves bandwagoning when it's upset. First, we took the Maygi bait. Then we took the word of a random Discord post. Absolutely unreal. People literally not doing any research, man. Just blindly believing what's on the internet, bro. Finally, the official statement is out about this. Many users in this sub have been spreading that around in the last couple hours. I hate to be in the leaker's shoes. Once they find out who it was, the rectal penetration they'll receive should be enough to fit a... What the fuck? I get that people are upset. I am too. However, that does not constitute for committing questionable and arguably outrageous actions that will do nothing but add fuel to the fire. People were complaining left and right about posts containing the leaked screenshots being taken down, while hilariously acting as if they were part of the righteous oppressed rebels that went against the cruel tyrants. Honestly, cracks me up. People were all praising Woo just over a day ago. Now community is just suddenly filled with sore babies throwing a tantrum. I mean, like this sentence right here, what does that tell you guys? One day, people are glazing the company, and the next day, people are hating the company. What does that tell y'all? Anyways, I get that Kuro deserves criticism, but there is a fine line between constructive feedback and blatant disregard for the devs and mods that are constantly working to elevate the issue. An upset community is one thing, but the amount of disrespect and anarchy Kuro has had to face, at least for this one screenshot in particular, is just bafflingly disgusting. Spreading misinformation will help resolve the problem. State your issue, keep your stance, and give criticism that actually helps. See this right here? I agree with everything he's saying right here. As for the people who's been spreading this screenshot around and making claims about Kuro without any actual concrete proof, please kindly remove yourself from the community. Yeah, like that. I 100% agree with them, bro. 100%. 100%. That's why before I posted my video, right, talking about, you know, the free pulls and whatever, I waited to get more details, more information. And lo and behold, Kuro posted a tweet saying, guys, that was misinformation. The leaks you've been seeing, you know, spreading around, that wasn't real. That shit was fake. Like, I'm telling y'all, bro. There are a lot of Hoyoverse disguised as Will players trying to stir shit up. Like, give us... Wait, leakers need to be more like that one leaker focus on upcoming Pokemon games. Give us riddles or be generally cryptic rather than just shit right there. Yeah, that's the thing, man. It's like... When it comes to leaks, I'm fine with gameplay leaks. I'm fine with, like, you know, who's gonna be next and like, you know, who's gonna be in the next update or whatever. I'm fine with that. However, saying that a character is gonna be for free, we're gonna have a free 5-star selector, right? And we're gonna get all these rewards when we're clearly not. That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. Part of this is the leaker's fault. Like I'm not gonna sit here and try to like remove all blame from Kuro and say that, you know, it's not their fault that the first anniversary rewards were dog shit. It's definitely their fault for real. But at the same time, we can't just sit here and turn a blind eye to all the leakers who were just spreading misinfo and just lying. It's their fault too, bro. It's their fault. Because they're fanning the flames and they're making the situation even worse. Like something real. And about like, you know, people who are disguising themselves as like, you know, woo players. That is true. That is definitely true for sure. Because notice how like when the first anniversary rewards dropped, let me pull up the woo website real quick. Let me pull it up real quick. When they dropped the first anniversary rewards, I have seen a lot of replies, a lot of responses, and people are like, you know, finally the game is now as bad as Hoyoverse games, which is honestly sad. The fact that you have to say that Woo is now as bad as as a Hoyoverse game just goes to show that Hoyoverse games are just dog shit. The point where you're pretty much bringing down Woo to the same level as Hoyoverse. It's really just disgusting. But I really wanted to see how the game is doing on Google Play, bro. Is the game getting review bombed? Let's see real quick. Let me see if the game is getting review bombed. Ooh, okay, we're starting to get a lot of 1-star reviews, guys. Let's check it out. We're starting to get a lot of 1-star reviews. Let's put this in the most percent. Okay. Great game. The devs are always listening, and it's still a gacha, so you won't get everything, but we'll get everything you need, and all units are unique, making what you own have value. Yeah, this guy's just glazing. Okay. There we go. Bad anniversary, disappointment, just disappointment. If you have gave something special on the anniversary, it'll be great, but it's still the same. Even reward is same, just paint it as this anniversary reward, but it isn't. Worst luck, worst rating. Excuse me, they got greedy and they became predatory with their game to the point to not reward for old players. Guess giving out free stuff is no more, huh? Wuthering Ways, operation teams is something else. Yep, here we go with the review bombs, man. I have seen players are review bombing the game. Yeah, they're review bombing it. Let me see. Let me see. Billy. Let me see Billy real quick. Let's see Billy. Can I translate this? Yeah, I can. I'm not really seeing much. Like, this is what I'm seeing so far. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing so far in Billy. Bro, what the hell is going on with these videos? Oh, let me put Wuthering Waves. Ooh, okay, it says Wuthering Waves did not respond. Let me see this. That's something different. First anniversary. I'm not really seeing a lot like going on when it comes to Wuthering Waves first anniversary. I'm not seeing much going on here. There's an official post that has 500k comments. All right, let me pull up Wuthering Waves. Let me see the comment section for the Wuthering Waves channel. How do I find it? I don't even use Billy. Like, what the hell is going on? Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second here. Wuthering Waves. It's a post that has a lot of negative feedback. I need to find a Wuthering Waves live stream. Bro, fuck Billy, man. I don't even know how this shit works. Whatever, man. Let's just stick to Google Play. I literally cannot find it. It's weird. It's probably on Reddit somewhere. I don't even know. I think there's a video on YouTube where Sweetly went through some of the newer comments. Let me see. Okay, we're gonna check this video out. You guys might not like this, but yeah, I think Mr. Pokey made a video on it. Let's see what he has to say. Let me put the music down. All right. I want to see what Billy, what they got to say about this. What's seeing?
Well, we have good news and bad news.
This is 1 day ago.
Bad news. Wuthering Wave anniversary. It was a disaster. All right, but I think at this point everybody knows it. No one's trying to hide it anymore. And if you don't believe in it, you're just a bot. All right, it is what it is.
Crow Phillip, you can post the link. You can post it.
Is hella pissed. Hella.
Oh yeah, I just saw that. It's 3 out of like. It's 3 out of 5 stars. It is definitely getting review bombed. Definitely getting review bombed for sure.
Hella pissed. It is all over their reviews, their review bombing. Right, all these are like from the recent reviews. It is absolutely cooked. Right, some might say it's absolutely cooked. The reviews are cooked. The community post right here, it has 254,000 comments. Maybe it just went up. Let me take a look. Never mind. It just went up by another 10,000 more. So now it's 200.
And that's the thing, dude. Like it sucks. It really sucks how all this is happening simply because of rewards, man. Like if the rewards weren't dog shit, this wouldn't happen. This literally wouldn't happen if the rewards weren't dog shit. It's so sad. I watched Tectone talk with Jinazad. Apparently, Mr. Pokey believed everything that was told to him by his chat and Chinese comments without fact checking. They deleted all the 1-star reviews. Wait, so this video isn't true? Wait, let me see the comments first. Let me see the comments. Let me see the comments. I mean, he did post the link here. Let's see the link. He did post some source. Post some source here. Let's see. Let's see the comments. I gotta log in to view this. I'm not gonna log in, but he posts some source. Saying that Wuba anniversary is a disaster is like saying that Genshin anniversary was perfect. Yeah, like I don't know why he's saying that it was a disaster. It's all because the rewards. Oh, there's reviews, guys. There it is. Wait, this says 279 days. Can we like find the most recent? I don't think so, but it's definitely getting review bombed for sure. No new 4-star characters. All the features mentioned in the broadcast favor new players more than old players. It's outrageous. The writing is against the sky. Seema is the operator. Yeesh. The today video, Mr. Pokey released a couple vids addressing Wuwa drama. Everyone enjoyed and cherish it. I will revoke Kuro's right to use. Oh man, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Who would have thought that Wuwa, out of all these gacha games, would face some backlash? Very unfortunate, bro. Look at this, guys. Scroll up at the top. It has current comments at 640K. All right. Are you talking about this right here? Or are you talking about this? I think you're talking. Yeah, you're talking about this. I have to log in to view this. Let me make an account real quick. Let me make an account. I want to see. It's really hard to make an account. Damn, we can't look at it. All right, we're just gonna watch this video then. We're just gonna watch this video because I can't log in. So we're just gonna see what they said in the comments in this video.
169,000 within the time of this posting this video. So today we're just gonna be, you know, quickly taking a look at the general sentiments from what I've been seeing around. Just doing my job as a translator, right? I'm not gonna add on anything. So yeah, let's just go in, right?
It is a disaster, and I'm a PGR player. Kuro Games knows how to treat players very well. I mean, yeah, like that's the thing too. It's like the reason why they're facing a lot of backlash is because we never knew that Kuro, like we never knew they were capable of doing something like this on an anniversary patch, you know? And honestly, people are saying it's because of Zhang Liao, the fact that they gave him for free, like, is the reason why the anniversary patch is such a disaster to a lot of people, which is understandable. And I agree, like, them giving us a free 5-star character outside of an anniversary patch is just, it's weird.
Right. Boom, 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 boom. Let's start from here. You also want
All they had to do was just give us a free 5-star character, to be honest. That's all they had to do. And none of this would have happened.
to kill players now. 1,000 upvotes. So I think this is sort of in reference to like other gacha games, right? Finally, after like 1 year, I guess they showed their true colors and everything, and now this guy is saying you are finally also starting to kill players now. I'm guessing this is in-game, right? In-game. This is like
all right. This is the thing, bro. It's like saying that, oh, now you're starting to kill your players just because they didn't give you a 5-star unit. Like, I feel like he's like, bro, like, we can't sit here and equate rewards to like the entire patch, bro, and say that, oh, the whole patch is ass because of rewards. You know? Yeah, it's like it's just over exaggerating, man. Leakers made it worse. 100%. They made it worse. Leakers, they started, I wouldn't say that they started it, but leakers, they pretty much fanned the flames by releasing misinformation. The patch is good. It's just that the rewards are what's ruining the patch overall. But to say that they killed their players simply because they didn't give you a free 5-star unit is kind of crazy.
oh, don't say too much, my child. Onwards. Your game,
Yeah, exactly, Ken. That's the best way to put it. For an anniversary patch, it doesn't feel like an anniversary patch. You know? It doesn't feel like an anniversary patch.
game from start of service till now's public apology, they are only words. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. This guy yapped. So I guess these are the 8 pointers why this game is cooked. So this was his comment from 2024, the 14th of June. And then fast forward to this day, I guess bro just, you know.
Disliking it is one thing, but crashing out like a toddler is crazy. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Some people are definitely over exaggerating, bro. Like, I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, I'm gonna uninstall the game. And it's like, bro, the patch didn't even release yet, man. The patch didn't even release yet, you know? and people are already uninstalling. It's kind of crazy. Why should people be entitled? A lot of people pay money. The least they could do it to reward loyal players. And that's the thing too. It's like when it comes to HSR, right? That's why when it came to like the global passive, can't nobody say that not a single CC tried to give HSR a chance, bro. I waited for the live stream. We all waited to see if they were going to implement global passes. We all waited. We saw the leaks, but we still gave them a chance because maybe, just maybe, they would take global passes out the fucking game, right? So we gave them a chance. Live stream happened. Boom. Global passive. Uninstall. That fucking simple, right? But this right here, where it's like, okay, I'm going to uninstall simply because of the rewards, right? Sure, you can say, I've been playing the game for a long time and this was a spit in the face because I've been playing the game for a long time and this is how they reward us. That's completely fair. But to say that the whole patch is dog shit, everything in this patch is horrible because of rewards, nah, bro. Nah.
Is not too happy, right? It's not too happy. Selector pool, I'm guessing this is gonna be the 10 banners. Nothing too much to say. Very normal system. 硬挑刺的话, so if you really wanna be anal about it,
what made it worse is the rerun banners. That's what made it worse. The fact that the rerun banners were 50-50. That's what made it worse. If there was 100% guaranteed, then I feel like people would still be disappointed with the rewards, but people wouldn't be as mad. But since it's 50-50 for like 10 rerun banners, it's crazy work, bro.
is like these pools, you can still lose your 50-50. So imagine pulling for a rerun and losing your 50-50. It is gonna be a little bit unfortunate, right? This UI improvements, right? 优化的问题. So there's basically your UI optimization. I'm guessing it's referring to the quest thingy. It changes almost nothing. Jingzhou still can't fly, right? Still can't fly in chapter 1. It is what it is.
I agree with that. Yeah, I agree. The flying part, that was disappointing. And dude, I'm getting absolutely sick and tired of these bro, some of these Kuro bots saying, "Oh, don't expect, flying to be available in every region because it's a lore." Like I remember there was one person who made a whole comment, like they typed a whole comment under my comment section explaining why we shouldn't fly in 1.x region. Like, what? Who would be against us being able to fly in previous regions? Who would be against that? It makes no sense. Like, why are you even defending that? Like, that's something you should not be defending. I wish I can find the comment. Let me see if I can find it.
This is gonna be the main.
Let me see if I can find that comment. It's actually crazy, bro.
You are essentially using this to change your main stats for the current echoes. They are not upgraded. So you still need to upgrade and see the substats.
Let me see if I can find that comment.
Dog shit. It is still gonna be a completely fucking useless event. Skin is $30. Use a voucher. Inclusive of first top up bonus is $15 with the voucher. But don't be 没有抢. Better than nothing, right? Better than nothing. At least is a voucher with a 2-time top up bonus, guys. Holy shit. $15 to take a look at Chang's ass cheeks? Hell yes. Crucial question is why? Oh, is what? You made the 2.2 10 days less? Oh, 2.2 patch in Wuthering Waves is like 10 days shorter. No other compensation. Your next version is also the anniversary patch. It is they are all appetizers, right? There are no main course. They're all appetizers. And then what do you give? Aside from the 10 pools on the 23rd of May, what other things are there that are, unique to the anniversary? 再算上10天的600或者1500. So basically, where are the things for an anniversary patch? ChatGPT, I'm dead, right? 2-star review. Scared of getting hidden. Oh, chat. Oh, you know why?
I can't find it, man. It's somewhere.
2-star. Because apparently, if you leave their reviews as 1-star, it gets hidden. Oh, so they're intentionally making.
Wait, let me go back. What do you say?
Oh, view for an anniversary patch. Chat GPT, I'm dead, right? 2-star review. Scared of getting hidden. Oh, chat. Oh, you know why they are leaving their reviews on Wuthering Waves as 2-star? Because apparently if you leave their reviews as 1-star, it gets hidden. Oh, so they're in 1-star.
Wait, let me go up.
2-star. Because apparently if you leave their reviews as 1-star, it gets hidden. Oh.
Wait, let's see. Okay, so they're pretty much saying if you have a 1-star review, they're gonna hide it. Is there not a single 1-star review? Is this actually true, guys? Like, if you put a 1-star review, they're gonna hide it. Is that true?
Oh, so they're intentionally making it 2-star so that it prevents the website from hiding the 1-star reviews. This is really, you know, what's coldness, hanxing? I don't really know what's the English for this, right? It feels very cold for your heart.
It's true. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. 2.4 is where the hype is. Genuine, question. Genuine, please, though. I know I'm probably mega coping, but has there been any definitive proof of Chakona not being given for free? If I know Kuro did announce it, but there was a lot of TBA content that would be announced later. When Jinglia was given for free, they still ran his banner alongside that reward, so potentially it could still be possible. I mean, like, nobody can confirm if the devs planned on giving Chakona for free. It's just leaks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not actually confirmed. That's the problem. It's like people were all assuming that Chakona was going to be for free based off of the leaks that were being spammed on YouTube, right? It was being spammed everywhere. So I don't know. Man.
I've been playing this game from start.
At this point, I'm not gonna expect at this point, I'm not gonna expect them to give us a free 5-star character, but at the same time, it is still disappointing how for an anniversary patch we don't get a free 5-star character. Like, it's completely understandable. Like, it's not unreasonable to expect Kuro to give you a free 5-star unit in an anniversary update. It's totally like fair to think that way. And if anybody calls you greedy and stupid for expecting a free 5-star character in Wuthering Waves, like, just ignore them, bro. Just ignore them.
Stopped in the middle for a while because of school. Saw the drama from the story versions release. Went through the boring filler patches, as well as enjoyed the absolute cinema for a couple of the main patches, right? 1 year later, I'm starting to believe that the Kuro games that made punishing Grey Raven that can focus on every single rover will maintain the quality of the game content. I have also been looking forward to Kuro games can make Wuthering Waves 1 year anniversary, provide a...
Sad to see this happen. And it's like, honestly, I don't want to sit here and try to push his blame to any other company or something like that, but guys, let's be honest, bro. The reason why this is a thing is because this is now the new standard for these gacha games. It's now the new standard where you bait your players in, right? You bait your players in, and when you give them a free 5-star character, now you pretty much have the excuse to not give another free 5-star unit because you already did it, right? You already did it, and if you try to give another free 5-star character, now people are like, oh, Kuro, they're now like going to make people expect them to give us a free 5-star character every single anniversary patch, right? So now it's like, at this point, now you have people who are blaming Kuro for setting that expectation for their players. It's like, before it was, oh, Hoyoverse, now they're setting a new, they're setting a new standard for these gacha games to be extremely predatory with 50-50 banners and all this nonsense. But now expecting Kuro to do something that Hoyoverse failed to do, which is to give players a free 5-star character, for example, Genshin Impact. Now people are like blaming players for expecting that. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man, there's a lot of hypocrisy going on in the community for sure when it comes to that. There's definitely some hypocrisy going on. I can see it. I can see some hypocrisy,
A fantastic ending, a fantastic start for the anniversary, right? That was what he was hoping. In the end, Kuro Games took a huge shit. Hilarious rerun banner selections.
Like,
I guess,
correct me if I'm wrong, but for HSR first anniversary, did they not give a free 5-star character? They didn't give us a free 5-star character for first anniversary in HSR, but they did give a free Dr. Ratio before first anniversary, right? I think it was before anniversary, right? I think it was. Because first anniversary was in the Pinacone arc. They didn't? Yeah, so it's the same thing with HSR. They gave Dr. Ratio for free, right? And the reason why everybody was hyping up the free Dr. Ratio is because that was like the first time, you know, I never played Honkai Impact Third, by the way, but that was like the first time Hoyoverse gave a free 5-star unit in one of their biggest games, which is HSR. For Genshin, they didn't give a free 5-star character. So that's why everybody was like going absolutely crazy for Dr. Ratio. And it's because of the Game Awards. Exactly. If it wasn't for the Game Awards, they wouldn't give a free Dr. Ratio. So the situation is pretty similar. And then for first anniversary for HSR, no free 5-star. But nobody was complaining about that. I don't remember anybody complaining about not getting a free 5-star for first anniversary for HSR. And in a matter of fact, people were like, oh, it's fine because we got a free Dr. Ratio, right? We got a free Dr. Ratio and it's better than nothing. Genshin could never, right? Genshin could never. But when we take a look at Wuwa, free Zhang Liao. Free Zhang Liao. Anniversary patch comes out. Dog shit rewards. We don't care about the free Zhang. If you can, and I'm including myself as well. I'm including myself. Yeah, you guys can definitely call me a fucking hypocrite for sure. We got a free Zhang Liao outside of an anniversary patch, but for the anniversary update, we didn't get a free 5-star character. Bro, we're fucking hypocrites, bro. Yo, we're fucking hypocrites, dog. We are so, bro. We are not escaping the hypocrisy claims, man. This shit is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I just realized the hypocrisy there.
To choose the rerun banners.
We're fucking hypocrites,
man. A
man.
little bit of a dry, like, you know, unfortunate humor or something. You know, like how Genshin Impact players were free to choose the unit to pull for, right? Yeah, I think the wording for the I'm not sure if this was same for EN, but apparently it's like you are feel free to choose from the reruns. Yeah, but actually
we are cooked.
Right?
Yeah, guys, like that is definitely hypocrisy for sure, man. Because they're doing the same shit HSR did, but they're not getting away with it, you know. I saw some people saying Kuro loves them and they are just your friend. Last time, some people are just crazy. It's just a company.
It is clearly to satisfy the players that recently hopped on because of version 2.2, right? The new players that got.
I still think the free Zhang Liao isn't entirely applicable because unlike HSR, Wu was still not on release, released on all platforms when they gave their free character Steam and console.
Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna.
That is true.
Right?
Yeah, that is true.
I think bro is just not happy. I think bro is not happy. Alright, I'm just gonna.
But
last one.
I'm pretty sure for Dr. Ratio, I mean, you know, some new players still can't get a free Dr. Ratio, you know, so it's still the same thing. Like right now, people can't get a free Zhang Liao, and right now people can't get a free Dr. Ratio.
I didn't know it was that long. What I can sacrifice is not much. There's not much left I can sacrifice. I still have 55,000 Stellar Jades, the premium currency, right? 55,000. Cartersia, all right,
But the thing is, too, is like if you just got the game, like let's say you got the game in version 2, like 2.5, and then you're complaining saying, "Oh, I didn't get a free Dr. Ratio." Like, too fucking bad, bro. Like too bad you didn't play the game at the time. Like you can't just like get on the game, all right, as a new player and expect them to just give you everything. Like they're gonna reward people for, you know, sticking with the game, playing the game since day one. That's just how it works. That's how every gacha game works. If you play the game ever since day one, they're gonna reward you for that. No? That's one thing I noticed when it comes to new players. It is kind of entitled, like, you know, you never played the game before. You never played the game, but as soon as you download it and you heard that, you know, players who like veteran players who played the game since day one, they got a free 5-star character. You're like, oh, how come I didn't get that? Because you didn't play the fucking game, bro. It's literally that simple. You didn't play the fucking game.
Floor the least, Carteria. If Carteria goes online and you know, it's still not a happy patch, I'm gonna sell my account. It is what it is, right? Bada boom, bada bing. Oh, okay, this is quite interesting. So this is Genshin Impact's 2-year anniversary combination rewards. Genshin Impact standard 5-star, 1600 primos, 10 limited summons. Honki Starbucks standard
Wait,
5-star.
let me go back.
16 anniversary. Oh, okay, this is quite interesting. So this is Genshin Impact's 2-year anniversary combination rewards. Genshin Impact
2-year anniversary. They did not give a free 5-star character. What the fuck? And if people say Aloy is a 5-star, no. Aloy is dog shit. She's worse than a 4-star character. This is just pure coat, bro. No. That's a horrible comparison.
Impact standard 5-star.
Aloy is like the first 3-star character in that game.
Most 10 limited summons. Honki Starbucks.
You can't even get constellations on the character. You can't get copies on the weapon. She's just terrible. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
5-star 2 choose 1, 20 limited 1600 Stellar Jades. Arc Knights. Arc Knights 6 stars, 40 pulls. Reverse 1999, free 6-star, limited 30 pulls. Hallelujah. Omni Myoji 70 pulls. I think this is Snowbreak Containment Zone. Free E6 S5 in Snowbreak Containment Zone. I have no fucking idea.
Faros, I did my own research. Go to the live stream of 2.3 and go to 1 hour 19. Okay, let's do that real quick. Let's do that real quick. Let's do that real quick. Because a lot of people talked about that, and I want to see if it's actually true. Let's see it. You said Wuwa 2.3 live stream. Okay, real quick. Said 1 hour 19 minutes. Okay. Wait, okay, let's go back. Bro, why is it not pausing? Glossary, initial top-up bonus reset. Okay, so these are like all the things they talked about in this segment over here. That's all the things they talked about, okay? More events and updates are coming soon. Stay tuned. I mean, but the thing is, it's like this is so like vague, bro. It's like more events and updates are coming soon. Stay tuned. Just put, oh, part 2 is coming. This is just part 1. It's that simple. Like, why do they have to put that? Like, yeah, sure, but come on, bro. Just put part 2. This is just part 1. And before they ended the live stream right here, right? They were talking about the Cyberpunk
分享开发组是如何回顾评价这一年的，
collab.
我们还会向大家展示明朝开发组这一年以来不为人知的，以及特别崩溃的时刻，嘿，非常值得观看。
Yeah, like, okay. So you know how whenever they end their live stream, they would always put something at the end. Like when I was reacting to this, I was waiting to see what would happen. So when this popped up right here, right? Everybody was just waiting to see what was gonna happen. This would have been the perfect opportunity for them to be like, all right, this is part 1, part 2 is coming soon. That honestly would have saved the whole fucking patch, to be honest. If they said this was part 1 and part 2 is coming soon, that would have saved the patch. But the fact that they just said, oh yeah, more events and rewards are coming soon, is just, you know, we all glossed over that because everybody was just honestly heated at the moment. I was heated at the moment too. Like after they went over this segment right here talking about, you know, what's going to be in the game or whatever, we were all waiting to see if we were going to get 3 5-star character or if we were going to get, you know, some banger rewards, but they didn't. So after
最
this
后，在
segment,
2.3 版本，我们还将上
let me
线
skip
黑
it.
金密室周年积分兑换活动，漂泊者完成各项换取
Oh,
任务。
wait, hold up. I wanted to play this one part over here. Like, give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. So long, bro.
共鸣者团子们共同打卡曾经的记忆
He
哦。
fucked up when he said this, bro.
不错不错，无论过去还是未来，
Okay.
重置并一
Fast
致
forward.
换取主铁器哦，取试动以及周年角色活动换取第2期，也
甚至只要是同类
Look
型
at
的
this shit.
换取活动，我们都可以自由选择换取，而不会浪费换取技术。太自由了吧？不错。
Bro, when he said this, I was like, ain't no fucking way this nigga just said player friendly, bro. Like that right there. Nah, bro. You lost aura right there, man. You lost aura. You lost aura. But yeah, yeah, after this segment, them putting more event and rewards coming soon. Nah, it was just a horrible spot for them to put that in. Like, it was just not a good spot. Because at this time right here, everybody was pissed off. They're like, yo, these rewards are dog shit. So we all just glossed over that part, you know? So, you know, they still kind of fumbled on that. But, I mean, I guess it's good the fact that there's more coming soon, but it could have been more specific and said, yeah, we're going to have a part 2. And this is just part 1.
Wuthering waves, 10 pools, 10 pools, and 10 banners. I want to fucking laugh my ass off. It is in.
Oh, that boy, Dawei, he's like, he's just standing in the background, bro. This was all part of his plan, bro. All part of his plan. He's like, Solon, man, come join us. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Dawei funny as fuck.
It is literally incomparable, right? So it is what it is. 小东西加油啊, yo, small thing. Keep it up. So, okay, this guy's gonna yet, right? Okay, it's not that big of a yet. Anniversary patch, you give 1 year players this nonsense. The entire anniversary live stream, I started off very, very excited, looking forward, right, to the end.
Yo, plot twist, Dawei and Solon, they all playing this shit. Dawei and Solon, they're close friends. Plot twist.
Only to be met with disappointment.
I told you,
and
Dawei, he's the main
literally
villain, bro.
feel
He's
like
the
a
main
clown.
villain.
I've been playing Punishing Great Raven since the start of
Dawei is all for one, and Solon is Shigaraki.
service. After so long, no matter
Yo.
what, you always, I guess you always show attention to Punishing Great Raven, but this year's Wuthering Waves anniversary, it was truly disappointing. Do you not understand? Okay, these are basically gacha players, right? Gacha players. Do you not understand the power of money as well as energy is limited? The amount of freebies, right? The amount of the rewards it's you're waiting for the second half of the year. 和明年那些同赛道的二游金狮，你觉得 if you were to compare this to 2026 gacha games, because there are gonna be 2026 gacha games coming out, do you think you can still maintain your player base? I don't want to see Kuro games die, but if this anniversary drama is gonna be like this, then I can only say farewell. Okay, opening server gives me I gave 1 star, but after going through the Rina Sita arc, I was very, very happy with the game's performance and then the quality. On top of all of the quality of lives, right? You know, all the resources, you know, devs listens, UI guide changes, you know, two times rewards and everything. You know, it was looking very, very good, right? The main story was also going towards the right direction. Also, 不错，给个4星, I didn't give a 4 star. And then
Imagine a surprise live program. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. If they do another live stream and the entire live stream is just them apologizing and them just pretty much like trying to make up for what they did, dude, I ain't gonna lie, man. That right there, I can't stand when people say devs listen, but that's a fucking devs listen moment. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't be surprised because so long. Like they actually did do that before. I think it was for Punishing Gray Raven. Like the release for Punishing Gray Raven was so ass to the point where they did like a live stream. I think they were cosplaying or something, like they were cosplaying to like apologize to like all the people who were complaining about the release of PGR and how unstable the game was. So, you know, if they do that again for this game, you know, I don't want them to like, you know, just start glazing the fucking community, you know, start dick sucking us. That would be weird as shit. But like, if they do a live stream just apologizing and giving us like a roadmap, you see, a roadmap would literally destroy all these leakers. They need to do a roadmap. I've been saying this for a long time. I never said it in my video, but now I'm starting to realize this. A roadmap will literally like fix a lot of issues, especially when it comes to leakers, man. Release a roadmap, show us all these upcoming characters, and these leakers can just get the fuck out of here. It's just that simple. These leakers can just get out of here with their fucking misinformation and we're good to go. That's the best way to counter this shit. Just release a roadmap.
再接再厉，希望看到更好的明朝，right？ Gambare, gambare, gambare. I hope to see a better Wuthering waves. I think bro is just disappointed. You know, he just said.
Devs cook, devs messed up, players complain, devs it's the same fucking cycle over and over again, bro. We're in an infinite Tsukuyomi, man.
Really fun, especially the fly mechanic, right? Rina Sita is also very enjoyable. Yep, so giving a
they need to release a roadmap.
You know,
they need to. That's the best way to counter leaks.
This 1 star was purely for the 2.2 main story. Right, this is only for the 2.2 main story. Played this game since 2.1, cleared the entire map, didn't pull too many characters,
counter the leakers by becoming the leakers yourself. I mean, if the developers literally, like, if the company themselves confirm upcoming characters, that's not them leaking. I mean, they literally showed a trailer showing, you guys remember for, I think for the 2.1 live stream, was it? Yeah, the 2.1 live stream, they literally showed a trailer. Like when the live stream, like the trailer for 2.1 was them showing Conturella, Chacona, Floridis, you know, all these characters. So this isn't the first time, you know, oh, them showing characters in the trailer is them leaking. They do this all the time. Genshin does it, HSR does it, they all do this shit.
Pull battle pass, monthly pass, 8 2 heart pities. Now I have no pools left.
Just show some characters in a trailer, and that's it.
I didn't get the early games benefits, right, when you played the game from day launch, and I was waiting to look for and see what sort of benefits
they showed Scar since 1.0. Exactly.
In
like
the end, there are basically no.
There's still some characters who are not playable, and they already showed them.
There's no event. If I want rewards, there's no rewards. And in fact, what even about the main story? It's basically just a 2 to 3 hour game time. It's just a main story. This changes nothing for me. In fact, the other dailies, I just spent 3 minutes on.
That's VAT chapters. Yep, exactly. Genshin, they dropped the trailer pretty much teasing all the regions. They showed Natlin, they showed Liyue, Inazuma, they showed Ayaka, they showed Eon-san. You know, they showed all those characters in the trailer. They showed Dainsleif. Like, there's nothing wrong with, you know, them releasing a trailer showing future upcoming characters. Because for the people who are interested in the lore, this can actually benefit theory crafters. This can benefit people who are interested in the lore to make videos about these future upcoming characters and talk about, you know, make speculations or whatever. You know, it's just good. It's good overall. There's no negative to that.
It's on Wuthering waves, and I just quit the game, right? So 真的成富有了, so truly became a
I mean, leakers
game,
do kit leaks. We usually see their models before release, so it wouldn't stop leaks with that, sadly. Oh yeah, 100%. Leakers, they're still going to show their kit, unfortunately. You know, it's not going to stop that. But I feel like it would lessen, it would lessen the issue at hand. It wouldn't make the issue as big as it is right now. That's the best way to put it.
You want to take a look, take a look at other games. Reflect on your actions, right? Players' passions are limited.
No, what the fuck is that profile pic, bro? Yo, that profile pic is crazy.
Continuously make a fool.
Lore scene is so barren. We do need some more CCs making lore content, I feel.
Or rather makes the
I feel like the reason why there's not a lot of lore CCs for Wuwa is because the story is complicated. It's not really that easy to understand compared to Genshin. Genshin's story is so easy to understand because you have a fucking Muppet floating next to you, regurgitating every single sentence that whatever the character is telling you is just annoying as hell. So that's why it's easy to understand. Meanwhile, for Wuwa, it's like you got to go out your way to get information. You got to go out your way to actually understand the story. You know, that's why I feel like there's not a lot of lore CCs, because it takes a lot of effort to actually understand what's going on.
The
like the story is
makes it a
complex.
big hoo-ha, right? If this is gonna be a big drama in the community, I am very, very disappointed, and I'm gonna give up having hope. If it doesn't Huawei. So I guess if they fix it, if they fix it, I am no longer giving Wuthering Waves enough.
Somebody leaked Prolova gameplay. Is it real? Yeah, unfortunately it is real, man. I think it was somebody who was part of the dev team. I think they got fired because it was in like they literally recorded in like the headquarters, bro. It was in headquarters. It's fucking crazy. They were recording it in headquarters, and yeah, they got fucking fired. It's crazy, man.
Gives another chance. Although I'm but a small voice in the ocean, right? At the end of the day, Kuro games don't know what the players need, and soon enough, they are not gonna be able to hear what the players are providing.
Oh, man, the leaks are out of control,
there's
man.
nothing to listen to if the players just don't play the game, right? 资本是资本，一个蜜还是一个打包。好 yeah, it is just very, very sad, right? 1 star. So this was, yeah, okay, this is like, it's just a huge shit. Wuthering Wave this game continuously, the greed. This is greed, by the way, chat. This is greed. It's greed. It is just, yeah, predatory practices of Korba. All right, give you a 5 star. I have a 2 heart PDs guaranteed, and then I got a 2 heart PD again. 2.0 在外我就改成 easy. So essentially, if he loses another 50-50, okay, I think this guy was just bitter because he just keeps losing. He just keeps losing his 50-50s.
Yeah, there's definitely people out there like that. Like, the reason why they're just mad is because they keep losing 50-50, which is understandable. We've all been there, man. When we keep losing 50-50, it happened to me. If you guys haven't watched my Brent Summon video, that shit pissed me off, bro. It pissed me off so much.
If version 2.0 comes
That's what 50-50 can do to everybody, man.
Bro is at 1 star, so I think bro just quit.
Just change it to 70-30.
That was quite a decent amount of chunk. This is from the main game app store, by the way, Bilibili Games, right? This is from the main comment section. Quite a lot of 1 stars, but because I think 1 stars they automatically
50-50 just sucks, man. And we can all thank Hoyoverse for that.
So
we can all thank them for that.
If you guys want to take a look at the link for yourself, if you play or rather speak CN, feel free to take a look if you guys want to. Editors also leave this link up in the comments later, right? So we're just gonna go into another community post. So this is the actual community post update for the game itself. So this was after the anniversary.
Black Beacon at 70-30, exactly.
Little, I think this is the last.
And everyone is enjoying that game, including me. Black Beacon is goated.
Right. So after having the anniversary, it's like, okay, we are gonna be conducting a lucky draw, and here are the 3 prizes for the so you have 10 winners for prize 1, 20 winners for prize 2, 20 winners for prize 3 until 26th of April. And yeah, I think doing a lucky draw after the anniversary, I don't know if that was
so why isn't everyone
at this point? How long
promoting removing 50-50? That's a great question, my guy. That is a great question. I made a whole video. If you guys haven't checked out that video, I recommend you guys to check it out. Let me go to my channel real quick. I made a whole video, okay, talking about why 50-50 is dog shit. Let me find it real quick. Where's it? Cannot find it. This right here. Stop normalizing gacha. It's ruining gaming. Watch this video right here. I literally explain why 50-50 is dog shit, and just look at the comment section. People were defending it. How is the company gonna make money? How are they gonna make money if they remove 50-50? That's why 50-50 is still a thing, man, because people defend it. That's why.
Did the comments went up again? Holy shit, it just went up by another 4,000.
And the funny thing is, Black Beacon doesn't have 50-50. It has a 70-30. I don't see anybody saying anything about that. I'm telling y'all, man. They believe that it's because of Hoyoverse. Hoyoverse made them believe that without 50-50, the game cannot survive. Oh, EOS. Like, it's fucking stupid.
So this is 270,000 comments. I don't think I've seen a single Wuthering Wave post that has this amount of comments. But let's just take a look over here, right? Boom, 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 boom. I think this is a summary, right? This is a summary for the entire version 2.3. All right. Yep. This is a summary. Very, very good. Opens up and looks at the comment section. I'm dead. He instantly just came in and looked at it. This was from 9 p.m. yesterday, by the way. 9 p.m. yesterday. 目前10点. Okay, so this is, at this point of time, there are currently 104,000 comments. So this was 16 hours ago. In less than 24 hours, it doubled.
70-30 isn't good either. If you win your first 70-30, you have a 50% chance, a 50-50 chance to win your second one. We need 100% period. Now the thing is, the reason why 70-30 is just good overall is because of course you have a higher chance of getting the character you want. But at the same time, yeah, if you lose that 70-30, then of course you're gonna get 100% guaranteed when you try to get that character again. But here's the thing though, all right? You got 70-30, and you also got a 100% rate when it comes to the weapon banner. 100%. No 50-50, no 70-30. And I'm talking about Black Beacon. You have 100% on the weapon banner. And what makes it even better is that the pity is 50. 50 pity on the weapon banner. All right? 50 pity. I think for the character banner, I think it's 70 pity. Yeah, I think it is 70 pity. Like, I'm telling you, man, Black Beacon, the gacha in that game is so damn generous. It makes no fucking sense. And there's literally an event right now where you can literally get a free 5-star weapon. You can save that for the next upcoming 5-star character and get her weapon, or you can get the 5-star weapon for the limited character right now, which is Florence, where you can just get the 5-star weapon for a 5-star standard character. Like, it's literally that simple, bro. Like, every gacha game, they can do that. It's just that they refuse to do it because they just want money, man. That's literally all there is to it. They just want money. Genshin just made their weapon banner and their limited character banner 50-50, and HSR to light cone banner is 75-25. Like, the weapon banner in Genshin, I'm like, it's funny to me how a lot of people are forgetting the fact that there was no pity on the weapon banner. There was no pity, bro. No pity. It took so many people to get shafted on the weapon banner for the devs to finally realize how shitty the weapon banner is. And it's still ass. The weapon banner is still dog shit now. It's still ass because you have to lose 50-50 two times just to get guaranteed. Like, are you serious? Yeah, Staff of Homo. Y'all remember that Tectone incident? That shit was funny as hell. Honestly, if it wasn't for that video, the weapon banner would still be like, there would still be no pity on the weapon banner if it wasn't for that video.
So, everybody,
that video was fucking terrible.
Right? You guys have worked hard. Feel free to rest here for a while. Here is food. Here are drinks. Here are desserts. Here are fruits. If you want, here's a bed. You can sleep here. Okay, this guy just being goofy, right? Goofy. Anniversary gifts. Wings is not for. Okay, I don't really know how to translate this. This is like a saying. It's like. Is that 翅膀硬了? It's like your wings are like stronger now.
But that
so
Tectone video will always be funny, man. That shit will always be funny.
It's like okay,
you got like 6 wolf gravestones, bro. That shit was insane.
Now we can quit this game. Something like this, right? So they gave the wings not to explore like the game or whatever. It's just basically okay, it's time to quit or something. I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah, it's actually this. 2.4.
And it's so crazy how people let that slide, man. People let that slide in Genshin. And nobody said a damn thing. Like, there was no pity on the weapon banner, guys. No pity at all. No pity. And the game is still getting a fuck ton of money. It's actually insane to me.
Still have story and don't count rewards. This anniversary, I thought, oh my god. Okay, this player thought that this anniversary, it was the final anniversary because before they take all the money and run away. Okay, what was this? Oh,
people just said you don't need weapons. It's for Wells. It's just fine. Yeah, they're just coping. They're just shills.
He has a very cute penguin emotes.
Genshin got the COVID buff.
Nice.
Yep. If it wasn't for COVID, bro, that game would not be where it's at today.
The rerun banners, and then in the end, the benefits for the new players, I really laughed. because the new players got all those returning players rewards and new players rewards, right? But for players that actually play the game, I don't think you essentially got nothing, right? You essentially got nothing. Wuthering Waves 怎么不算累充活动? I don't really know what is 累充活动. I guess this is spending event. Alright, so where's a spending event or something? I don't really know.
I remember for the weapon banner when they took out the fact that it doesn't have pity, when they added epitomized path, was it 0 out of 4 for epitomized path? It was 0 out of 4, so you would have to lose 50-50 4 times. I think it was 3 or 4. Let me know in the chat. Was it 4 or 3 for epitomized path? Because they reduced it to 2. Now it's 2. Like, it's crazy how they went from, okay, no pity, then to, oh, lose 50-50. Yeah, lose 50-50 4 or 3 times, and then lose 50-50 2 times. It's so fucking stupid, bro. It was 4. Yeah, it's so dumb. Like, they just kept, itching, trying to see, if people are still going to complain about epitomized path. And then when they see that people were still complaining about it, like, all right, we're going to reduce it to 2. Like, oh my goodness, dude. That company, Hoyoverse, is just on a whole nother level, bro. Whole nother level.
Waves have 3 stars.
How did Genshin escape that? I don't know. I don't know how they escaped that. I don't know.
I didn't expect the anniversary to have the true... Oh, is that a Samsung thing? Oh, it's a Samsung.
You have to lose 3 or 4 times just to get the 5-star you want. Yeah, you have to lose, before they reduced it to 2, you had to lose 50-50 2 times to get guaranteed. It's so stupid,
yeah,
man.
I know CN, they were a little bit unhappy with the Korean.
And people are wondering why people are constantly shitting on Genshin. That's the reason why, bro.
Leakers leaked half a month and couldn't even find out that the voucher is a $30 discount. Fuck the leakers, essentially.
You see, even the CN players are complaining about the leakers, guys. I'm telling y'all, man, they're a fucking issue, bro.
I have no idea what's 梦回开服了. Please understand. Today, there are only new players that can get the benefits. Alright, please understand, guys. That they're only for new players, right? Before I sleep, you guys are scolding. After I wake up, you guys are still scolding. Basically, bro is referring to the entire comment section, right? Everybody's still on it. Game. Yeah, so they're very, very upset. It's very, very... This is 1.1. 这是给我没玩过的. So this bro quit the game from 1.1, and then he wanted to show what he has over here. And is this because I didn't play 1.0?
Wait, let me see. You say he quit since 1.1. Let me see. Wait, he quit since 1.1. How the fuck do you not have this maxed out? This should be maxed. I'm confused. I don't know.
Bro quit the game from 1.1. And then he wanted to show what he has over here. And is this because I didn't play 1.0? 崩流你不惜. I don't really know what's 崩流, but 流水 is basically money. It's all for you, money, essentially. They want the 10. You might as well cancel 2.3 and give me back the 10 days for 2.2. Anniversary rewards not even as good as 1.0. In fact,
okay, that's just over exaggerating. Canceling the entire fucking update. Yeah, they're just doing too much at this point.
Not even as
it's not necessary.
2.0. In fact, not
just
even
buff
as
the rewards and we're good to go.
Okay, what's this? Kuro games, right? Everybody, do you guys remember the standard banner? And then people were like, no way, free 5-star? Remember to claim them. It's going to expire. There are even more news. Wait, no way. 2.4 summer skins. Anniversary will give a free skin something voucher? No way. Oh, the voucher gives you a $30 discount. Now I finally understand what is the definition of waiting for no fucking reason. Right? Wasting his time waiting for no... Ha ha ha! It feels great to be alive. 2 skins... 一块出, 但是 2 skins are both released at the same time, but the selector given is so restrictive. Minus...
Oh, you a Yankees fan? Nah, I just like wearing their hats. Their hats are cool.
30. Looking
I got a lot of
back,
Yankees hats.
I don't really know what's there left. Essentially, it's just buying things. Okay. I'll just do one more comment because this video is it's already 23 minutes long. Let's just do one more comment. Holy shit. Okay,
And this video long as fuck, man. 22 minutes, man. Mr. Pokey. Bro be doing the most yapping in these videos, bro.
Let me try to find a pot. For the first time ever, this game has
honestly, man, the rewards were mid, but this is what made it worse, dude. It's the fucking rerun banners, man. Oh my gosh. Like, this is what made it even worse, bro. 50-50 on these rerun banners is what made it 10 times worse.
More banners than
I feel like if this didn't happen, then,
this game has more
you know,
banners
the
than
anniversary
freebies.
situation wouldn't be that bad.
Because technically, these are
But this really
20
made it worse,
different
to be
banners,
honest.
You know what I'm saying? 10 units, 10 weapons. There's more banners than pools. So that's
It's like, at this point is I can't wait to get my my Coucharo at this point.
Nice thing, right? This is not very nice thing. I don't think I need to translate this. Okay. I think this is not too bad, right? We are extremely sorry. This year, only new players and whales can celebrate anniversary. Okay, you know what? Wait, this is not really positive. My bad. Okay, let me try to find a positive. Where are your parents? Okay, there's a lot of this copy pasta, guys. All right, there's a lot of this copy. Please remember, this anniversary is only for the new players and whales. It's only for the new players and whales, right? This anniversary is okay. Okay, please, man. How about you just refresh?
So much yapping,
just
bro.
do a rerun of 2.2
Calculator
instead of
mention.
2.3. Oh, okay, yeah, we've seen this copy pasta before. Yeah, I just don't think there's anything positive at all. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna end off this video over here. I have found my positive comment. Thank you, Kuro Games. Now I don't have to wait that long and I can get my E6 brand. Right, I think that is our first positive comment over here. That's very, very good. That's very, very nice. And I think with that, we are gonna be coming to the end of this video. What does CN thinks about the Wuthering Waves 2.3 anniversary update, right? So, yep.
All right. Good video. All right. We got some info. I'm gonna give him a like here. That was a nice video. All right. That's one thing I like about Mr. Pokey when it comes to getting some information from CN players. No, I can definitely watch his videos for that. But yeah, man, this shit is just out of control, man. It is out of control. Surely next anniversary they won't fumble. Surely, maybe, bro. But it's just it's getting to a point where it's like the gacha community drama is just inevitable, man. It's really inevitable. And people are always like complaining about drama CCs, but it's like, dude, they're not even starting it. They're not even starting a drama. It's the game and the community. That's literally it. You got the whole Hoyoverse versus Kuro bots. You know, you got I remember I saw this one Reddit comment from like the Genshin subreddit. Somebody posted and said, yeah, we should go ahead and raid the Wuwa live stream and just raid it with like a bunch of hate comments. It's actually insane. Let me see if I can find it. It was on Twitter somewhere. But if I can find the Genshin Reddit, the mods deleted it though. They deleted it. The mods deleted it. But somebody was on the Genshin Reddit saying that they were pretty much trying to like sabotage the live stream. I mean, these people literally have no life, man. They literally have no life at all. I can't find it, but it's somewhere. It's somewhere in the Genshin Reddit, and it got deleted. But it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. They confuse constructive criticism with hating. Yeah, it's like if I made a video, if I made a video explaining my honest thoughts about, you know, first anniversary drama. It's like, what, bro? Like, I can't even make a video explaining why the first anniversary live stream wasn't good. Like, everything is drama to them. People like drama. Humans are wired to be negatively biased. It's like, and that's the thing too. It's like they don't want to admit it. They're like, oh, we hate drama. Then why don't you click the video and watch it? You know, like the amount of content, you know, a lot of CCs make that aren't drama. Like, we come over here, right? But where's that? Look at this video right here. I spent 7 hours on this and it was worth it. No drama, just pure Wuba content. Look at that, 1.8K views. Let's scroll up some more. We find a drama video. Let me see. Where can I find it? Now, I will say when it comes to the story, 11K, that's actually pretty good. But when drama is involved, okay? When drama is involved, 4.1K views, 5.2K views, 5.1K views. Look at the anniversary. 8.2K views, 13K views. It's like they complain about drama, but when you actually post content on the game with like not even talking about, you know, the community or developers or whatever, 800 views, 200 views. It's just weird, man. It really is weird. And Genshin fans wonder why they're hated. Wonder why, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, the channel is going crazy right now, man. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are popping off with the channel, man. You guys are really popping off right now. Let me see if I can pull up. But if we look at the channel right now, you guys are really popping off, man. I really appreciate you guys, though. I really do. Look at this. Bro, we going crazy, man. We going crazy. We going crazy. You guys are popping off, bro. You guys are popping off. If I click this right here, look at this. Really, really nice. Let me refresh. Really, really nice, man. We going up, guys. We going up. I really appreciate y'all. But anyways, how can I upload this? All right. Let me see if Wua posted anything else on their Twitter. Let me see if they posted anything else. They didn't post anything else here. Did they like add something on their website? Let me see if they did. Now, when it comes to the anniversary website, though, I ain't gonna lie, it looks pretty nice. So we get 10 free pulls here. Right? So that's 10, not 10 free. Yeah, 10 free pulls. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, I ain't gonna lie, guys. This right here, oh my gosh. Was this necessary? I don't think the 100 astrite was necessary, to be honest, for like a login event. It wasn't necessary. But 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Don't know how much we get there. 25. 25. And then 35. And then plus the 10, which is 45 in total. So 45 limited tickets in total. That's way more than Genshin's first anniversary, guys. That's way more. If we come back over here and look at Genshin's first anniversary, Genshin first anniversary rewards, guys. Genshin's first anniversary rewards was so dog shit. Look at what they got, and it's just the truth. 400 primo gems for part 1, and a glider, and then for part 2. 2 fragile resins and 400 primos. Like, what the fuck? And these people have the audacity to come and comment and say, oh, Hoyo could never. Fucking idiots, man. Absolute idiots. It got so bad to the point where these niggas had to go raid Google Classroom. They had to go raid Google Classroom, and then the developers responded with the glider. They responded with the free glider right here. Like, hey, you guys can see here and we can complain about Wuwa's first anniversary every, like, we can sit here and complain about this, but let's be honest, bro. 40 pulls, hey, 45 free pulls compared to this shit. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Now, if this happened in Wuwa, oh my, dude, I would roast the absolute, like, I would roast these developers so fucking hard. I would make 5 videos a day getting on their asses because of these shitty rewards. But this right here is an insult, a straight up insult, bro. It's so sad how, like, the glider, this was after the backlash. This was after the community was outraged. This wasn't even like part of the plan. It is crazy. And in Hoyo shows, they want to act like, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to Hoyo shows, like they still act like they're relevant. They still act like people care. We don't care about y'all, bro. Your game is already cooked, man. Like, your game is already cooked. This shit right here is just fucking embarrassing. And you guys are still trying to talk shit. You guys cannot say anything, bro. You guys cannot say anything. The only people that can talk shit are people who play Reverse 1999 because their anniversary rewards are absolutely goated. Black Beacon player. I mean, I'm not even gonna say Black Beacon, but like global launch for Black Beacon is just god tier. All right, straight god tier. The only people that can actually say something are people who shill for games that actually give god tier rewards. But this right here, you're playing a game that gave you a free 5-star character 4 years later. Like, let's not even talk, man. Let's just not even talk, bro. Just facts. But 45 free pulls. Optimizations. Now, when it comes to the main stat, I mean, I already said this. The main stat is nice, but like, you can't even change the substats, bro. Oh, you can't even change the substat. But it's nice though. It's alright. Birthday blessing. Okay, I haven't seen this. By the way, guys, they did pull an HSR on us with the birthday message. Because you guys remember the live stream, they said, you can select the character to send you a birthday message. I was dying when they did that. But it says set your birthday on a terminal page to unlock the birthday blessing feature. Log in on your birthday or within 7 days after your birthday, and you'll receive a unique birthday blessing gift. If your birthday has passed when you finish the birthday initial setting, you can still receive the birthday blessings and gift for the current year via in-game. And we also have this returning event right here. Upgraded Pioneers podcast. Oh yeah, they did update the battle pass here. They're gonna add more rewards. And 120 FPS, which is also pretty good too. Like the optimizations are nice. They're pretty good. I can't wait to get this character, man. I cannot wait to get her. I'm gonna try to get her weapon too. I'm gonna try to get her a weapon too. But I ain't gonna lie, guys, bruh. I thought she was gonna be for free, man. Let's be real, bro. We thought she was gonna be for free. Fortunately, she's not. But this is crazy, bro. We got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bro, 12 fucking characters, man. It's good, the fact that you can like get these old characters. But I also forgot to talk about this too, guys. They also put Phoebe here. Okay, they put Phoebe, and apparently you need Phoebe with Zani. I ain't gonna lie, man, that kind of sucks. And this is 50-50 too. You need Peeb with Zani. Yeah, that right there is bullshit, man. That's bullshit. That's why I wish this was like 100% guaranteed. Does Spectral Rover not work with Zani? I mean, you can try because he does inflict Spectral Frazzle, but the problem is Peeb, she let me check the Pride Win real quick so we can look at her kit. Because Peeb, she literally like enhances Spectral Frazzle, like she enhances the damage or something like that. Let me see. Why is this so slow? It's really slow right now. All right, Wuthering Waves. Let's check this out. This is very, very slow right now. Keep has the mode where she applies a lot of Spectral Frazzle. Yeah, she has this like Confession State mode where she applies Spectral Frazzle, but I think she also amplifies the damage for Spectral Frazzle as well, which is gonna be like really, really good for Zani. That's the reason why she's like best in slot with her. But like if you have Spectral Rover, I mean everybody has Spectral Rover. I think he's gonna be good with her. Why is this so slow, man? Come on. You look at Peep here. There she is. Oh, this is so fucking slow, man. Okay. So I think it's somewhere in her passive. So look, Confession Enhancement applies 8 stacks of Spectral Frazzle to target's hit. Okay. And then for her passive skill, Forte Circuit. Okay. Reduce the cost of Divine Voice by 15. When the targets hit have Spectral Frazzle, the skill gains 256% damage amplification. And for her Confession Enhancement, she applies 5 stacks of Spectral Frazzle to the target's hit. She applies a fuck ton of Spectral Frazzle, which is crazy. And then for her inherent skill, it says a heavy attack can be cast 1 time. When in an Absolution state and Confession state, spectral damage bonus is increased by 12%. I think it's in her Concerto. Okay, there it is. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Deal spectral damage equal to 528% of Peeves attack to nearby targets. Confession Enhancement. Grant Silent Prayer to the Resonator on the field, reducing the spectral resistance of nearby targets by 10% and granting 100% spectral frazzle damage amplification. When spectral frazzle inflicts damage, extend spectral frazzle's damage interval by 50%. This effect lasts for 30 seconds. So it's like, yeah, like it's pretty obvious, dude. Like, Peep is gonna take her to a whole new level, bro. If you don't have Peep with her, she's not gonna be as crazy, to be honest. Maybe, I have no idea, but this outro skill is just broken as fuck for Zani. And they said that Zani, she operates like half of her kit is Spectral Frazzle. So I saw someone saying Peep and Zani does more than 50% more damage with signature weapon and 33% more without. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Like, when we take a look at the weapon over here, let me see the weapon. Let me try to find the weapon real. You guys can see for the weapon, it says under the condition that the enemy is affected by Spectral Frazzle, it even amplifies Spectral Frazzle damage after an outro. All these perks make this weapon the absolute best for Peeb. You guys can see stacking up to 3 times for 6 seconds, casting outro skill amplifies the Spectral Frazzle damage on targets around the active resonator by 30%, bro. It's absolutely crack. It's like, no, not only do you want to get Peeb, you also want to get her weapon too, because her weapon amplifies it by 30%. Yeah, bro, like it's actually crazy, man. So I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that, you know, you gotta get Peeb with Zani. It is annoying. Where I got this info in the game? It's in the game and it's in Private Win. Like, you can go in the game right now, look at her weapon, and look at her kit. But I just went on Private Win because I'm not on the game right now. You got Peep and her weapon. Damn, you lucky, man. I don't even have her weapon, and I don't even have her. I don't even have the character. Wuwa does have an issue with weapons being too strong. I think they just have a problem with this negative stats effect thing. Like, negative stats effect at first, it was cool, but now it's getting to a point where characters like Zani and Arrow Rover, it's like, if you want them to perform very well, you got to pair them up with a character that amplifies negative stats effect, which is annoying. Like, for example, Arrow Rover. Arrow Rover is completely dog shit right now because, like, there's not a good team for him right now. There's really just not a good team right now for him, unless you use him with Chacona. And you have to summon 4 Chacona. So it really is annoying, man. It really is annoying. We need some good stats effect based 4 stars that will solve the problem. And that's what I said. I made a video talking about this, man. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I made a video talking about this. I said they need to release more 4-star characters, especially because of the whole stats effect thing they're doing. Like this video right here. And just look at the fucking comments, man. I mean, like, guys, the reason why some of these gacha games, I have no words, bro. I have no words. But just look at this, guys. All right. Some people really did agree that they do need to add more 4-star characters, right? Which is good. But look at this. To tell you the truth, I am a low spender player, but now I never feel I need 4-star besides Senwa. And that's the problem. That's the problem right there. When they make a 4-star character so broken like Senwa, now people are gonna feel as if they no longer need to implement more 4-star characters when they really do need to because of negative stats effect. Right? But and look at this, guys. 4-star characters don't bring in much revenue. That's my point, guys. That's my point right there. That's my point. That's my point. But the best way for them to solve this is to just release more 4-star units, right? Release more 4-star characters. Let them inflict spectral, not spectral frazzle, but negative stats effect, and then we don't have to worry about summoning for every single 5-star character that has negative stats effect in their kit. Because situations like this happen where if you want to get Zani and you want her to be very, very strong, you got to get Peeb. Got to get Peeb and her weapon. No, it's just really annoying. Like the last time they dropped a 4-star character was like, let me see. Like the last time they dropped the 4-star character was Lumi. No? Lumi was the last 4-star unit. They only dropped 2 new 4-star characters, Lumi and Yuhu. And they're dog shit. They gotta release more. I don't want anything, and that annoys me. But I'm gonna be real with y'all though. I'm gonna be real with y'all. These skins, let me see if we can find them. This screenshot right here looks really nice though. I'm not gonna lie. Zani's story, that's gonna be very interesting. They even put Phoebe here, bro. Because they know people gonna summon for Zani. You guys can see the game is back to 12 plus here. Let me see if I can actually find. Did they show Chung-Li skin? Pull up the official website. Yeah, it definitely gives Bellabog vibes. It looks really nice. Looks really nice. Okay. News? I think it's a news category here. Okay. Where can we find those skins? Yo. That Chung-Li skin is so goated. I'm definitely gonna get that Chung-Li skin, man. It looks really nice. But this website is so damn slow. Okay, there we go. Yeah, man. As in-game page dedicated to anniversary-related events called Title Festivals will become available when version 2.3 goes live. The information on page will be updated regularly. After version 2.3 goes live, you can visit the Title Festivities page and view its content to win Ashrites and an outfit voucher worth 300 Lunites. Oh, you can get an outfit voucher. Wow, that's cool. The outfit voucher can be used in 2.4 to purchase outfits from the store. And it tells you to a price reduction of 300 Lunites on your purchase. Outfits available for purchase include those that have been released and the 2 new ones that will be released in version 2.4. Outfit vouchers and limited time discounts can be used together. That's nice. That's definitely nice. Yeah, these skins look good. And, you know, I'm a huge Chung-Li fan. And, you know, I gotta get that skin. I gotta get that Chung-Li skin, man. I gotta get that skin. And that's the thing, too. It's like they actually do give good skins, bro. Good skins in the game. When you look at Genshin, bro. I mean, not even Genshin, HSR. Oh my gosh, dude. We only had 1 fucking skin, and it's been 2 years. And it's the March 7th skin, and it's so fucking mid. It's crazy. It's actually crazy, man. I forgot about this new permanent event. That's gonna be fun. This is gonna be cancer, bro. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so fucking cancer. Mid skin for defense march is crazy, bro. She's like, that skin is so mid, and nobody even uses March 7th, man. Nobody even uses her, and they gave her a skin. Like, what? Like, this shit looks cool, bro. This shit looks nice. Oh, I forgot this right here. This is a godsend, guys. Like, this is so annoying how after I fight a boss, I gotta sit there and wait for a minute. Like, for 3, 2, or 1 minute. It's so annoying. But the fact that it just instantly restarts is gonna make farming so much better. This is a W. I ain't gonna lie though, this weapon looks nice. This is a cool looking pistol. But the funny thing is, Chakona, when you look at her gameplay, she doesn't even use this shit. She doesn't even use the gun. It's a useless weapon on, bro. She doesn't even use it at all. She only uses the fucking mic stand and that's it. Yeah, there's like a lot of stuff going on, man. That's why I say this. Like, if you're gonna say that the entire patch is shit, oh no, man, that's just disingenuous, bro. It really is disingenuous. Say the whole patch is ass when we have so many things going on. No, we have so many things going on, and when we take a look at HSR 3.2 patch notes, let me see. The Honkai Star Rail Wiki. No, I want to look it up on Honkai Star Rail 3.2 Hoyo Lab. When you take a look at what's going on for 2.3, guys, look at this. Login event. Right? 1,600 Stellar Jades. So this is just rewards. Anaxa, character. Okay, this guy, he didn't even post the whole thing. L. I think it's on their Twitter, man. Let me find on their Twitter. Is it here? Okay, there it is. Look. So look at this, guys. And this is an anniversary patch. 3.2. Okay? Trailblaze mission, which is a story. Alright. New area, new enemies, new character, new light cone. They show you summons, right? They show you the banners, all right? They show you the rewards, all right? Annual Trailblaze report, Realm of the Strange 300%, Planar Fissure 300%, version events, right? Only two version events. 2 free limited 5-star character, custom selection of non-feature 5-star characters, and this is what you guys get for optimization. Relic system optimization. We added an auto salvage for relics and smart discard for 5-star relics, and that's all you get. And that's what I'm talking about. It's like, and they also have the spending event. Yep, the spending event. Did they include it here? They put it here? I don't think they put it here. The spending event. I don't think they did. They didn't even put the spending event here, bro. That's actually crazy. They didn't even put it here. They didn't even put the spending event on here. And these Hoyo cucks have the audacity to say that, oh, 3.2 Honkai Star Rail is better. How the fuck is it better when you only have 2 events, 1 optimization, and that is literally it? Like, what are we even talking about? The reason why they're saying this is better is because of a free 5-star character. That is literally it. And that's the difference. They're focused on rewards versus actually focusing on the quality of the game. You got HP inflation, got power creep. We take a look at the Honkai Star Rail tier list. Zila, right? Nobody can play with this character. I mean, some people can, but if you want her to be useful, you gotta have a god tier build. But look at this nonsense. P3. All these old units falling off so hard. The quality of the game is stagnating. Global passives. And then you guys are just worried about rewards. Oh, rewards equals good game. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And you look at this over here. All you can say about the Wuwa anniversary is the rewards. That is literally it. Everything else is great. Good optimizations. Good events. Right? 120 FPS. No cooldown for boss fights. Game resources download optimization. New feature, which is Echo Aspect. Right? Data modification. This is leagues better, man. Leagues better. Rewards matter. Wuwa should learn. Never said that the rewards don't matter. What I'm saying is that if you are going to only focus on rewards and ignore the quality of the game, then like, come on, bro. Like, if your game is dying and you're just like, oh, rewards equals good, you're not making anything better. It's even worse, in a matter of fact. 250 for a phone skin. HSR in a nutshell. We were given 60 limited pulls for free now. The rewards are pretty fine, but could be a bit better. Exactly. Like, that's all we can say when it comes to the Wuwa anniversary, guys. The rewards are mid. That is literally it. Everything else is perfectly fine. The content is fine. The rerun banners, however, that right there is a problem. It's mostly the rerun banners and the rewards. Everything else is fine. Everything else is fine. Game is doing fine. The game is improving. You look at these other games. Blade, Kafka, Silverwolf, and Jingliu are confirmed to be getting a buff, but they did not specify what exactly they're buffing. And remember, they literally announced, they literally made a patch note, a dev note, right? Talking about, we're going to buff old characters. Okay? Let me see if I can find it. HSR 3.0. Devs Radio. Hoyo Lab. I think it was this, right? There it is. This right here. Remember, guys, this was... Wait, no. That's not it. That's not it. That is not it. Okay, this is it right here. They made an Euphorious 3.0 special edition post on their Hoyo Lab. And this was on February 5th. We're now in April. All right, April 21st, 2025. This was on February. 2 months ago. And look at what they put here. Euphorious is a year-long journey, and these story and puzzle-solving optimizations are just the beginning. The Express crew will continue to optimize content. We're excited to bring everyone bigger and better journey experience. To name some examples, we will be adding richer combat gameplay and challenge goals to the game. In addition, issues close to Trailblazers' hearts, including difficulty deploying older characters on the battlefield, and the strengthening of these older characters are already on the schedule. Stay tuned for future content updates, Trailblazers. This was on February, bro. February. And then for 3.2 live stream, oh yeah, guys, we made an announcement. We're gonna buff Blade, Jingliu, Silverwolf, and I forgot the other character. We're gonna buff these characters. We're not gonna give you any details, even though it's been 2 months, even though it's on the schedule. We're not gonna give you guys any details whatsoever, but just stay tuned for more details. Make it make sense. It's about to be May, and we still have no fucking details about these buffs. Like, what are we even talking about, man? They should have never, like, they should, like, there was no reason for them to say, oh yeah, we're gonna buff Blade, Jingliu, and etc. They should have never said that, because, and, like, okay, you guys are gonna buff them. Where's the details? Stay tuned for more details. Oh, it's crazy, man. It's actually insane. If they don't announce it on May, for the 3.3 live stream. And people are still gonna cope and be like, oh, they're trying their best. Hoyo is trying their best. Yeah, they're trying their best. Yeah, they're definitely trying their best for sure. Yeah, definitely trying their best. And I forgot to talk about this over here. What was his name again? The drip marketing, right? I forgot to talk about this. Four-star character. I already know he's a 4-star character. We already know it, guys. 4-star character. And he's gonna be mid. Absolutely mid. 4-star character. This character right here. Best in slot for Skirk. Best in slot for Skirk. Alright. I made a video talking about the whole Skirk thing. But knowing how there's literally like a HP inflation issue going on with Genshin, and seeing how Skirk is like the most hyped character in the game right now, how much you guys want to bet when Skirk releases? All right, her kit is gonna be so broken if you pair her up with specific units. And seeing how Escofer is cryo, it's obvious, bro. It's obvious what they're doing here. It's obvious what they're doing here. But of course, you know. But Genshin doesn't have power creep. All right, bro. We'll see. The power creep is already starting. It's already starting in Spiral Abyss. I made 2 videos trying to go through Spiral Abyss. That shit is absolutely annoying. If you don't have the perfect team comp, if you don't have the characters you need to go through that Spiral Abyss, you're fucked. It's just that simple. Just like Mavuika needing specific units to be OP. Exactly. And then the funny part is you have all these people who are coming at me saying, well, you didn't use this character in Spiral Abyss. Like I had this one Dumbo come in my comment section saying, well, why didn't you use Alhaitham? Let me see if I can find that video. Let me see if I can find it. All right, there it is. Look at all the characters I have over here. Let me see if I can pull up all the characters I have. Okay, look at this, guys. These are all the 5-star characters I have. Okay? Not a single Alhaitham here. Oh, where can I find it? Look at this. Where's it at? Where's it? Okay. You know how to play the characters you have, but I have to ask, why you have all these weird characters but no Neverlet? You could cream bean that second half as with Neverlet and a buffer. You can use Kazuha or Jalonin, or if no, Natlin, but personally I have Jalonin to make easy. Also, use the buffs that give like the Geo 75%, you should use Navia. Do you guys see a Navia in my account? Do you see a Navia anywhere? No. Realize how he didn't say use Ito. You know why he didn't say use Ito? Because he got fucking power crept. You look at the first tab. Character's elemental skill geo damage increased by 75%. Why didn't you recommend Ito? Oh yeah, because he got fucking power crept, my guy. By Navia. Like, what are we even talking about? What are we even talking about? Like, they don't even realize that the game has a power creep issue too. It's starting in Genshin. They don't even realize that. They don't even realize that. But there was one person, I'm trying to find it. He said use Alhaitham, and I'm like, bro, I don't even have Alhaitham. This shit is actually insane. You have Jalonin and you say you don't have Natlan character. And also you can use Jianyu and Zhao for phase 1. Bring power team swirl on that team. Jianyu and Zhao can jump up high to climb that rock. So you can also use Geo Traveler to climb. Yeah, guys, let me go ahead and use Geo Traveler in first half. Yeah, let me use him in first half against Hydro Talupa. Yeah, let me put Geo Traveler in my team. Yeah. Fucking idiots, bro. These people make no sense, man. They make absolutely no sense. They make so many excuses. Why don't you use this character? Use that character. Meanwhile, HP is going through the roof. You have bosses like this. Okay? Let me go through it. You have bosses like this who exist in the game. Alright? Look. You got bosses like this in the game where I have to walk around a pillar, take a magnifying glass to find a specific spot I can climb on. Like, what are we even doing? And people are seriously defending this? Look at this. And what they're focused on is your team, though. Your team, Faros. Oh my goodness, bro. That's why the game is shit. You guys are focused on the wrong thing. Look at what your game turned into. Look at what your game turned into. My character can climb mountains, they can climb valleys, they can climb buildings, but they can't climb a fucking rock. They had to make a whole tier list on YouTube on how to climb a rock. Game is a lost cause, bro. Use a gadget. You can't use a gadget, bro. Look at this. I don't think you can use a gadget. You can't. You can't use gadgets in Spiral Abyss. You can't. And that's what makes it even more dumb, is the fact that you can't even use a gadget in Spiral Abyss. This would have all been solved if they gave us like some sort of grapple, or they can just let us like fly up and that's it. But no, you can't use a gadget, but you got to use Natlan characters. And if you don't want to use Natlan characters, you got to put in fucking Geo Traveler, a garbage ass unit. You got to put him in. Like, the coping is insane, bro. Like, even people who play the game, they're admitting that it's just a bad system. I saw someone say we want more AoE Abyss, and I'm using Zhao to clear it. It's easy while using a C6 Zhao. And you see, that's the thing too, bro. Whenever you see people say, oh, I cleared Spiral Abyss, and you ask them, okay, which characters are you using? Oh, I'm using C6 Mavuika. Yeah, I'm using C6 Jalonin. I'm using C6 Zhao. I'm using C6 Venti. What the fuck? Like, you're proving our point. And look at this. This dude didn't know how to play Arlecchino. His Arlecchino deals less damage than my Zhangling. Yeah, this is coming from somebody who spends 10 hours a day playing the fucking game, to the point where their Zhangling... Alright, let's come back up here. Okay? Let's come back up here. Look how much damage my Arlecchino is dealing. 114k damage. If your Zhangling is dealing more than 414k damage with just her ultimate, that just goes to show that you have god tier artifacts that nobody can get. And you're proving my point. And how much you guys want to bet this guy has a C2 Arlecchino? Because most people have C2 Arlecchino because when you use her skill, you can immediately like consume like, I don't know, that little flame or whatever. And then she gets like max, I forgot what it was called. She gets like max stacks and she can do a lot more damage. Floor 12 first half is easy. Just use Arlecchino with Vaporized Team. Yeah, let me use Vaporized Team while there's a Hydro enemy who's literally embodied with Hydro. Yeah, bro. And you see, this person understands. Although there are some optimizations he could have had to his rotations, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because regardless, it wouldn't be in time and it still doesn't solve the issue of HP slowly inflating. Somebody who has a fucking brain cell. Like, it's just crazy how they don't get that. Keep in mind, I used my 300 crit damage and 135 EM triple crown Cloren with signature Nahida, Farina, and Baiju against the water boss. All crown, and it still wasn't enough to clear. And my Tainari, right? I had a C2 Tainari. C2 Tainari, signature weapon, 92% crit rate, 174% crit damage. And look how much damage it was dealing against this boss right here. Just pay attention. Look at this. $20K. It's a little bit slow right now. But chamber 2, you got some HP inflation in chamber 2. But look at that. That's a C2 Tainari, bro. C2. Look at the damage. That rotation should have instantly melted that boss. Instantly. Instantly melted that boss. Crazy, bro. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy how people still defend that game. You post so much evidence proving how flawed these Hoyoverse games are. You know, the fact that they force you. They force you to summon for the latest 5-star character just so that you can perform well. And if you don't get the latest 5-star unit, you're just gonna fucking suffer, man. You're gonna suffer. You know, they put so many enemies to have like a lot of shield. You know, they have a lot of shield. They have a lot of resistance. Like this boss over here. Let's go back real quick. But you guys can see for this seahorse over here. Look at how he has an electric shield. That electric shield gives him some resistance. It gives him resistance. You see how much damage I'm dealing? Look how much damage I was dealing when the shield was down. Let me see if I can find when the shield was down. Okay, the shield was down right here. Look how much damage I was dealing. Are you serious? And then when the shield is back up, look at the damage. Game is fucking garbage, bro. This game is, oh my gosh, this game is so ass, bro. It is so ass. It don't even get me started. Don't even get me started with this guy over here. This is one of the dumbest enemies in the game. Abyss Heralds. They're a waste of time. Because you guys can see, I literally killed him, right? Look at his health. Done. But thanks to this stupid ass shield, you're literally dealing no damage against him. You're just getting rid of this shield so he can go away. He's a waste of time. This boss is literally a waste of time. He's just there to waste time. The dumbest enemy ever, bro. It is so fucking retarded, man. That game is a lost cause. I'm so glad I made those 2 videos to prove my point. Because if I didn't, people would be like, oh, Faros is just talking shit about Hoyoverse games without even playing them. You got 2 videos right there that shows you what's wrong with the game. Go watch them. Plain and simple. The game has the worst mechanics ever. Worst enemies. So much damage resistance if you don't get rid of their shield. HP inflation is horrible. Cryo Abyss is... I hate Cryo Abyss the most. They literally put 60 enemies in floor 11 chamber 3. And guess who's on banner right now? Venti. They put the Natlin boss, and guess who's on banner right now? Jalonin. Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. But we're gonna end the stream at that, man. We're gonna end the stream at that. We talked about the anniversary situation. You know, we did some reaction content. You know, pretty chill. I might upload that. You know how CM players feel about anniversary. I might upload that later. It depends. I don't know. But I appreciate you guys for tuning into the live stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button. And I'm gonna see what other videos I can post. But as up to right now, we're chilling, man. We're chilling. You know, I'm gonna keep you guys up to date as up to what's going on with the game. You know, if the devs decide to drop more, you know, information, drop more news, I'm gonna let you guys know. But I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Remember when they put Hydro and Cryobyss together so they free? It is toxic, bro. More Woowa content? Yeah, I got y'all. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hope you guys have a good day or good night wherever you at. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Adios.